Yo, I mean, take y'all pick. Take y'all pick. Y'all want it in vertical or y'all want it regular? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. It's hot take. It's hot takes on. It's hot takes on Wednesday
Yeah,
night. Better take your pick.
yeah,
Better take your pick. What y'all want to do? What
yeah.
y'all want to do? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Rob, what's the word?
What's happening? Hey, listen,
The
Hey,
word
we live on Wednesday. Hey, man,
on Wednesday night.
Wednesday night is
How
up.
goes things? How goes things? What is happening? Danae, what's up, Bookie? Third World Report. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's happening?
Hey, what's happening? Yeah.
What is the word? What is the word? Rob, what's happening? A lot of
All right.
basketball going on.
It's a lot of
Right now,
basketball.
Kansas City is up on Oklahoma 26-25 right now. Kansas City.
That's where
Okay.
I was finna start at. That's exactly where
I
I
don't
was finna
know. I
start
don't
at.
even know who Kansas City is. But that's
I
why
shout, I shout out to that, shout out to their coach. I'm looking up right now. They got a black head coach. Shout out to her. She doing her goddamn thing right now. She got
I
them
mean, they
coached up.
working. I don't know if this thing stays like this, but I mean, they fighting. They in the battle right now. Now who you let braid your hair? Oh, that ain't my business. Hold on. Hey, Lisa Pugh.
Hey man, wait, hey now. Hey, I got a braider now. And I got a braider. I've been had a braider now, but this one I went to a new braider. So yeah, she laid it out. You feel me? She laid it out.
Well, how you feeling about it? How you feeling about it? It's 29 in the chat. Y'all hit the like and the share. They both right there. Hit the like and the share. They both right there. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with Instagram. Me and StreamYard been in a fight all night, but it's all right. We gonna make this thing happen. So we started right here. Oklahoma. They took a loss that I didn't expect them to take too. Right. So what's up with that? Let's talk about it. Mocha Latte, what's good? Lisa Pugh, what's happening? Oh, Chicago
Uh,
cheat in the building.
Coach
Okay.
Jackson. Okay, Coach Jackson. I
What's
see you,
happening?
Coach
What's happening?
Jackson.
Bree Wayne, the bot. What's happening? Key highlight. Like this share.
Oh,
They both right there. What's good?
oh, this mean a little more to her. You know why this mean a little more to the coach at KC? That's her alma mater.
Oh, okay.
Okay, okay. She from the Lou too. I didn't even, she from the Lou. She went to Oklahoma, graduated there. Oh, so that game a little mean something. So yeah, she's trying to coach a little different tonight. I see.
We see it.
Yeah, we
Jeremy, what's
see it.
happening?
We see it.
What's the word, y'all? Coming on in. I'm sick of y'all typing live from the bed. You sick of who? Who's y'all? I know for sure you ain't talking to me because I don't get grouped in with other folks. I don't know. I don't know. I don't do that. No, I ain't never been no y'all.
Good job. Yeah, man. What's up?
Ain't never been
What's
no.
going on?
Ain't never been no y'all. Dark and steady. What's happening? You expected more from Oklahoma University? Well, let's talk about what they not getting there. Why they not getting it?
They not getting it because they ain't playing the right people. That's why they ain't getting it because they
Oh,
keep
you
trying to
sick?
go
Oh,
through
you
this
sick? Oh,
city of
you're
Norman.
sick. I thought you were sick of us. You sick? Okay, feel better, Buki. I'm sorry. I'm like, how you sick of us? What we done did? Okay, I'm sorry, Buki. Feel better.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, you got to feel better now. Yeah, man, the city of Norman, that's what letting them down right now, and they gotta get the ball out of her hands. But like I told you from the get go, man, they gotta make her into a to a combo guard instead of being just a point guard. That's just not a fit at the collegiate level yet. She ain't got the size, but she got the size, but she don't got the speed and the strength. So that's really what their biggest problem is. They got the ball in their hands too much. They need to take it out of. And then they also need to play people that better defensive players. They need to put them on the floor more. So those things happen. But they playing some defense now. When she start putting defensive players in, Sarah Williams got to play.
That's our
Uh,
love language. You are so funny. What?
Stewart got to play. Yeah, Oklahoma is just it's a work in progress. They got a lot of moving pieces. They got a lot of pieces that really didn't play last year together. So all this is a learning for them in the progress. So it's gonna look ugly early on right now, but they'll get better as the season goes on.
What are you projected for them?
Oklahoma,
Mm-hmm.
I project them to, finish about fourth in the SEC. They got a lot of growing up because of experience, right? From the experience side of basketball, they don't have a lot that the players is gonna play. They don't have a lot of experience that the ones that they that needs to play. So for them, it's gonna take. Yeah, that's why I say it's gonna take a little minute.
What the hell happened against UCLA?
That's what I was talking about. The experience. Listen, UCLA. What did UCLA really do? It's just hey, somebody on the bench got hot. Them guards that ain't guards over there. And everybody be trying to talk about UCLA, man. UCLA ain't got nothing over there. Ain't it? They had a good night. From off the bench. Right, they gave him a double. Lauren Banks got canceled out by Reagan Beers, which I expected to happen. Them two always gonna cancel out each other. So it's gonna who's the next person up, right? When you talk about Oklahoma's second person to UCLA second person, it was just a difference, right? Head coaching, both of the head coaches was terrible, so it didn't really matter. So dude, the UCLA head coach during the halftime of South Carolina Clemson game even admit that they didn't play well. I don't care what they coach said from UCLA. Like she's a terrible coach, but that's just me. Let me just phrase that. When you look at what was your thoughts from that game? Because I didn't even it's been a minute. It's been a minute. So what was your thoughts?
My thoughts on what game?
That Oklahoma UCLA.
Reagan Beers got to stay out of foul trouble.
Yeah.
You got to be able to stay out of foul trouble. Now, here's my problem with Reagan Beers. Here's my problem with Reagan Beers. And so I don't know if this is a coach. I don't know if this is the quality of players around her. Here's my issue right here. The Reagan Beers that I was excited to see coming back into this season after what I saw in the offseason, in what was that we just played? America. What I saw in America wasn't what I saw the other night. And so what I'm saying now is this only Reagan Beers when she's playing with higher quality players around her, right? People that is this the coach that did something different with Reagan in America? Is it the quality of players that the guards that was around her versus the guards that she got now versus the although I thought her coach was a assistant coach someplace in America, wasn't she at America too? Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out just the fouls, and then I expected a little bit more dominance. This was her chance to have a good game against the number one player in the nation, and make some noise. And I didn't. So I was disappointed. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
I'll say number one player. I don't know. That ain't Lauren Bench.
That's what they call her. That's what they call her. Number one player now. Hey.
And hey, listen. What happened every time she took 2 dribbles? All right, now come on now. Don't start that now. Don't start that now. What happened every time she took 2 dribbles in that game? Did she score? Oh no, she didn't score.
She stepped down the shot. She stepped down and shot a little midi for you, Rob. Don't do that.
For the first time in how long? Okay.
She stepped down and shot a midi for you, Rob. She working.
Okay, it's all good. It's all good. Nah, no disrespect to Lauren, but you know how I am about Lauren, man. I know she from I've been doing it for a while, but when it comes to Lauren, she should be more dominant than what she is. That's always been my biggest thing, but she definitely not the number one player in the nation. I just can't. I can't. For Reagan, right? When you look at Oklahoma across the board, they don't really have a lot next to her, but also can say that they also got something on the bench. They just got to put them out there. They're gonna be freshmen. Freshmen gonna make their mistakes. They're gonna bump their head, but guarantee that they're gonna be better than what the city of Norman give me right now. Hey, Tamika Reeves is hot right now. She about to punch the goddamn ref in the head. Come on now. They're doing that. You know they're gonna do that. She got I thought she was getting rid of her name two dribble best this season. Nah, she can't get rid of that one. Yeah, nah, she can't do that. Lauren gonna be Lauren, right? If she can't get the ball in the deep post and you asking her to, dribble and all that, Hey, you make her dribble 2 times, it's a wrap for her. She gonna pass that thing, or it's gonna be a clank off the rim. This this LSU game is getting a little out of control as far as the physicality, and then Russ ain't got no control over this game. Tamika Reeves, man, don't lose your mind. Don't get ejected, please. Don't. She's going crazy right now.
Okay, let's see.
But yeah,
You
man, get
watch
back to hoops.
Oklahoma. Okay, you watching
Uh,
Oklahoma? Yeah, I mean Oklahoma's on.
we have some 40 balls being dropped tonight though. Some 40 balls. Hidalgo and
40 balls. Talk about them.
Audie Cooks. Hannah had 44, 16 steals. I I was trying to make sure. I was about to claim that paper together. Like, hey man, y'all sure she had 16 steals? Hey man, come on now. I know y'all ain't passed that over there. But I'm gonna go back and watch the game, man. 16 steals, man. So hey, now I know Hannah could play a little defense. She ain't out there taking cookies like that, dog. She ain't out there doing that. So I'm gonna have to go back and really look at that game and see if those 16 steals is valid. All right. And then you had Audie Cooks dropped 43 in 20 minutes. 43 points in 20 minutes. It was some nice lines out there. The product, she dropped 21 and 9 at night. Some people get a ball on tonight. So it's a lot of good hoops.
What was the most impressive stat?
Tonight, you have to go Artie Cooks dropping 43 in 20 minutes. That's hard to do. Like to drop that, knowing that you only played half the basketball game. So just imagine if you would have played 3 fourths of the game or the entire game, what your stat line would have been. But to drop 43 in 20 minutes, that has to be the most impressive. Now I know people gonna say the steals, this, that, and the third, but and you start going back and they probably didn't give her some credit for some steals that she probably didn't get it, this, that, and the third. And I don't want to take nothing away from Hannah, but I just think, neither one of them played nobody that means something. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you start looking at these stat lines, it's like, all right, I get it, right? You ain't really play nobody, but the thing about it is, it's still done, still got done. So that's the thing about it. What do you see as the craziest stat line for the night, or the stat line of the night? Let's say.
I gotta go and look. I gotta go and see. I don't want to make this. I don't want to make this call off of the stat box. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I gotta go look. 85-58. I gotta go look at the quality of the people, like you said. Who did you do this against? I mean, 44.16 steals is still 44 points and 16 steals. But I ain't gonna hold you up. I want to know, who did you do it against? Was it rough side of the mountain you? Or was it, a D1 school that was really,
so
playing, trying to contend against you?
so Hannah, she did hers against Alcorn, and then Audie did hers against Vapo.
Yeah, so I would congratulate both of them. A 40 ball is a 40 ball that look good on your resume. 44-16 look damn good on your resume, right? But if I'm looking at stat line of the night, um, who let me see. If I have to give a stat line of the night, I guess I had to give it to I guess I had to give it to Hannah with the 16 steals. I'm a defensive person, but I'm looking and it's like, nobody really played anybody. Sarah Strong, Quiet 11, uh Jones from Louisville at 21 and 5 against Colorado. Maybe that was a good matchup. That was a damn good game.
Yeah, that was a good game. Yeah.
I might go with that stat line right there just because it was a more competitive game. And that went down to the wire, and they had to close. Like it was 50 seconds left, and it was still a basketball game, so they had to close. So there's that.
Now I'm watching this now. On a lot of these steals, it ain't like she really working for these steals. It just so happened that somebody turned around and she just tapped the ball. It ain't like she's sitting in the defensive stands and really guarding somebody on these steals. So that's what I'm saying. When you giving credit to like steals, and some of this can be fluffed up. Like it seemed like somebody was really working, but they really weren't working. But the quality of the opponent made it feel like they did more than what they actually did. But you sit here watching, it's like, yo, this ain't what's really going on, man. Give credit what credit's due. 4 assists, 6 turnovers. It's definitely from a guard perspective. That's not impressive at all. That's really a terrible stat line. That's what you don't want to have. So, as much as people praise the 44 and 16, it's still like the downfall of it is you still had a negative assist to turnover. So from the standpoint of that, you really had an average basketball game more than you had a great basketball game. Those are the things that'll kill you. Jamie, she do got help, but you gotta be willing to pass the basketball. A lot of times, if you ain't willing to pass the basketball, you gotta build your teammates up, right? If you want to be great, great players understand how to build their teammates up for them to be successful long term. Good basketball players still trying to figure out a way. She got help, but if she not gonna trust them and pass the basketball, that's on her. You'll be home in the first and second round. Don't worry about it. Does she have no help, or she's not getting she's not getting her teammates involved? That's pretty what it is, right? When I look at it and I watch Notre Dame, right? She's not trusting her teammates at the ability just to be successful long term. Like this can only go so far, right? You gonna eventually have to play somebody, and because you're not trusting your teammates, you're not willing to make that extra pass because you're trying to pad your stats. That's what's gonna cost you in the long term when you really need to count on your teammates for them to make a wide open shot, and somebody's forcing them to have to do that, have to pass the basketball. You gonna come up short. Who is the hip? I'm just curious. I'm not familiar with the team. They got a multitude of people that can help Hannah. But it's
Ooh,
about
a
if Hannah, yeah,
multitude on her team or in the portal.
yeah.
Multitude. Come on, Rob, talk about it. Who are they?
They got
Multitude,
multitude of people. Yeah, they got
man,
multitude of people that can help her. But if she
man,
ain't willing to pass the ball, does it matter?
man. You gotta tell what they gonna do when she passes. Who is this? Who is the help?
Man,
Rob,
listen.
Robin got his hair braided. He trying to be nice up here tonight. He know ain't no multitude to help there. Quit that, Rob.
It
Stop it.
is. It is.
Rob, no,
I'm
it's
not
not.
finna. Number two from that went to Duke can help, right? That's one.
That's one. Let's see if
Morgan
we get to a
23
multitude though.
more
It's a couple.
23 that transferred from Virginia can help.
What's these names? What's the name? Because they say
More.
just Prosper, KK, the Jesus. That's it.
Them three can help, right? That's a multitude of people.
Damn it.
How many is
That ain't no
multitude?
multitude. That's a few. That's just a few.
That's a
Two,
few. That's multitude.
two is a couple. Three is few. Three is a few. Now multitude is 6 or 7 or 8. Multitude? No. It's a few people that can help. Don't do that.
Hey, listen. Here's the person that should take the biggest leap. Is number 8,
Who?
Prosper. She should take the biggest leap. That, in my eyes, the person that's been in your program with Hannah, like, yo, she should take the biggest leap. I've always liked her upside, but I don't know if it's just a system that she's playing in. But she should have been the person that should have been the second coming after Hannah.
Oh
That's
yeah.
what it should have been.
More. I forgot about more. So that's 4.
multitude, man. That's all I said.
We still ain't got we still got 6, 7, 8. That's like a multitude. We still just said a couple. We still a couple, a few, something like that. A couple, a few couple.
All right, all right.
Yeah.
But when you look at it, right, she still got to pass the ball, right? She still got to help that. Like she's only gonna go as far as them, right? If she thinks that she gonna drop 40 balls and 50 balls and that's gonna get it, you're gonna be at home. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is ask Blake's there last year.
So check this out. She's dropping 40 or 50 balls now. Do you think she's gonna be like, I don't need to drop a 40 or 50 ball when I get to ACC real time play? She's dropping 40 or 50 right now.
But here's the thing though. A lot of them shots that she taking, it's people wide open. And she would take a contested shot versus passing the ball if somebody's wide open.
Is that on her or is that on Ivy?
Both.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll take that. We can start there.
That's on both. It ain't just on.
You told me about 44 shots. How many times? 44 points. How many shots did she take to get them 44 points?
25.
Okay, so she was over 60% at least.
She was efficient, right? She was efficient. Well, last game she wasn't efficient.
What did she shoot from 3?
She
was efficient from 3 too?
Let me check.
And then Prosper play what position? Forward?
Wing.
Okay, that's your wing. Okay.
That's your big time wing right there. Watch how you gotta make that happen.
So does Prosper make up? Is Prosper scoring Citron type points?
She can. If you pass her the ball. She can do exactly what Citron did.
If you pass
listen. That's
Emily, what's up? She need to learn, especially when you playing a lower team. She can pass the ball when you up. Hannah didn't need to score 44, but she did pass the ball, and others would get points. Yeah,
3 for 6.
Okay.
Yeah, listen. She
she's 50% from 3. Okay, 50% from 3.
Yeah, she don't. Half the shots she takes.
Okay, so for those of y'all that watched the game, was it in the Florida game or was she pressing?
Someone was definitely pressing.
Damn, y'all said Hannah shouldn't score that much. Okay, well, who did Hannah keep from scoring?
She was definitely pressing on some of these shots, though. Even if you watch like the 3-minute clip of her, like on X, you could tell like you was pressing on some of them shots. Now I get it, right? Sometimes you just get into a rhythm and a basket you feel like an ocean. You just sitting there, shoot it, right, until you go cold. But those things come back to bite you after a while.
So let me ask y'all this: Ayanna Moore was a starter at Vandy, right? Was she a starter?
Yeah, she was a starter.
Didn't start tonight. Is she not a starter at Notre Dame or something going on there? What's happening?
Trying to see if they took
how is Ayanna Moore fitting in? How did she do tonight? Because see, that was supposed to be the help, wasn't it? That she came from Vandy. How did the help look tonight? Her other teammates, look at the box score. Okay, you're gonna make me pull this box score up. I don't want to. I can't see it.
Listen.
Moore was 1 for 6. Okay. Bad night for her.
Yeah.
Bad shooting night for her. Okay.
I think she was coming off an injury because she didn't play in the previous game.
Okay, so maybe a minute restriction or something.
Yeah, okay. Prosper dropped 28 with 8 steals, 7 rebounds, 3 assists last game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hannah took 23 shots last game to score 32, and she took 25 to get 40 tonight. How many shots? How many shots do you need just to a lot of this is you just jacking up shots just to jack up shots. She done took 20 plus shots in every game. It's come on, dog. You got somebody that can go get 25 with you, but you choosing not to pass the ball.
So this shouldn't be chemistry building, right? Because you played with this person already, right?
Right.
It was Prosper,
now,
right?
Yeah, no, Prosper, she had 14 tonight. They had a lot of turnovers to be playing for what's going on. They had a lot of turnovers. Like Prosper had 5 turnovers. Hidalgo had 6 turnovers. Like these people that got the ball in their hands a lot. Like why y'all got so many turnovers?
I mean, well, but I mean, it must have been an up and down game. Maybe it's just an up and down game. The style of play isn't sustainable. They screwed against competition. Maybe the posters were right. Eesh. Okay.
Yeah, I mean
Wow.
it's just.
Well, okay.
Well, also Prosper didn't play a lot of minutes tonight. That's kind of weird. She played the less minutes of all of the starters. Oh, 28 shots. I mean, 25 shots. All right. But we're gonna find out about Notre Dame because you know who Notre Dame got next on their schedule. They
Who they
got
play now?
they come to Michigan. They come to Michigan.
Oh, that's right.
This weekend.
Michigan, Notre Dame. That's right. I just was talking about that.
Yep, and then they play Southern Cal right after that. So we finna find out all about Notre Dame and this shot take. So if she got think about logically, like if Hannah taking 25 shots against the nobodies, how many shots you think she can take against somebody?
All of them.
Like everybody 30 plus. Hey, think about that logically.
You ask me how many somebody else gonna take. Ask me how many somebody else gonna take. All of them. She gonna take all of them. Hannah Dog gonna take all of them. What you mean? How many? All of them. All of them.
It's wild. Like, let me do something.
To talk about another high scoring guard. Where because I'm sorry, Notre Dame right now looks like doggo or bust. Let's come to the real quick. Go ahead.
Now, Hidalgo takes 25 shots. Now, how many shots do you think the rest of the team took?
12. Nah, they 40, probably took about 23.
They got 41 shots. Like,
wow.
41 shots.
She got the greenest like her shot. That bitch neon. She got a neon green light in that bitch. That motherfucker open. That Joker is blinking. Shit is like the hot now button at Krispy Kreme. Go. What you say?
If you take Jesus' like shots away, if you take her 11 shots away, she damn near got the same amount of shots. It's 50 for 50. Like shit, they get a shot, I get a shot. They get a shot, I get a shot.
They turn, they turn, my turn. My turn. They turn. Y'all better figure it out amongst y'all. Y'all better count off by 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. One's turn. I don't know what they gonna do over there. Hey, listen.
Yeah.
Boy, listen. Ooh wee.
Dog, I'm looking at this. I'm like, dog, the math ain't mathing for me now. I think like, hey, I got at least 80 shots up. Everybody got their turn. No, y'all only got 60 shots up, and she got 25 of them things. So that means y'all only get for every 2 shots, Hannah getting another shot. Like, oh man, y'all in trouble.
Sometimes I wish this was like football and we could see players' time of possession. I need to know exactly how long did you have a ball in your hand.
But it's a pattern though. Because every game Hannah's done this. For every time her teammate shoot, she come back down to shoot.
They turn, my turn. They turn, my turn. Let's switch gears real quick though to the SEC. Somebody else to get a lot of shots. We talked about Hannah or bust over here. It's Michaela. It's Blake's a bust over here at Vandy so far. Look like Rob. 38 minutes, 26 points, but 8 of 20 shooting. 8 of 20 shooting.
Another person that just forcing up shots right now. They just doesn't need to happen.
2 of 8 from 3.
And listen, that's crazy part is she got more help than Hannah does. Well, that's the crazy part about it.
I'm wondering if Jacqueline Minatana is wondering if she should have went somewhere else. Because hey, 18 minutes, 5 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block. Listen, I wanted that kid, man. 2 of 5 from the floor, 100 from 3. Didn't get to the line. Passot, 3 points. Galvin, 18. She played all 40 minutes. All 40 minutes. And then Sasha Washington, 10 points, 10 rebounds. Nice double for her. But I mean, seriously though,
Like for
El
me,
Rosario got
I
out there
don't.
for 3 minutes. 3 minutes, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block. Play yourself into shape, kid. Play yourself into shape.
Ayana Mitchell. I at some point, like, yo, you got bigs around you. You gonna have to feed them, dog. You gonna have to feed them. Like Sasha Washington should be averaging 18 to 20 points with 10 rebounds, right? She had 10 and 10. But just think about it. She went 4 for 5. So if you gave her extra 5 shots, she's still shooting at 80%, 18 and 10. You can use that in the SEC. If Sasha Washington giving you 18 and 10, that's a positive, right? If you know what I'm saying, I call it Jack. If Jack, you know what I'm saying, if she's rebounding and she's giving you 10 to 12 points, then that means that you don't have to go and try to get 20 points. You can literally get to about 22, 23, and your team is going to find they're going to put you in position to win. But taking 20 shots to get 20 points is just ridiculous. Like everybody across the board is efficient on that team, but they did make a change. They started. Oh no, they didn't. I thought they made a change, but they didn't. But yeah, everybody else is efficient on their team. Blake's got to figure out, man. Like, I get a ball up, right? The only thing that's
That's
saving
what he said.
Blake's is she's getting to the free throw line. That's the only thing that's saving her.
Yeah, if they stop fouling Blake's, man, it's bust over there. Blake's gets to the free throw line. Hey, she has a knack for drawing fouls. People like she get. I don't even think it's a special whistle. Like she has a knack for drawing fouls. The kid just plays a game that says, "I'm coming in the lane." They bang it. She bangs.
But her and Hannah got the same. They're pretty goddamn similar. Like the way they play, right? As far as being able to get shots up. Blake's just get to the free throw line more. But they do they're when you
I
look at their stat lines in two areas, it's always the same, right? When you look at assists to turnover, right? Think about Blake's. Blake's had 3 assists, 6 turnovers.
Oh, well, the only thing I was gonna say is I feel like Blake plays more poised. Like I feel like Hannah gets. I don't see
Yeah.
Blake's get rushed. Right? Hannah had talked about it herself. Like she had to kind of count backwards from 10 and stuff sometimes. Nicole, you concerned about your Gamecocks for what? Oh
For
God,
what? Yeah. Let's talk shop.
what?
Yeah.
Come on, come on, man. We don't do that. That nervous energy shit over here. Tell us what you're nervous about so we can address that. We don't do
Yeah.
that.
Let's get that out the way right
You might as well knock
now.
that out the way. There ain't nothing to be nervous about. Shit. Uh, let's talk about somebody else that's playing pretty efficient right now. Kiyomi McMillan, 29 minutes. Oh, go ahead.
No, no,
29
I was
minutes,
gonna answer.
21 points.
I was about to answer game cause I had just said that like Blake's does
Okay.
have more help. She don't utilize it. It don't it's like it doesn't matter how much help you put around them. They just like, nah, I don't care. But they get mad if they don't got the help. But go ahead, go ahead. I digress.
What did they talk about? Kiyomi McMillan. Uh,
Your product.
the product. 21 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. I'm sorry, she played 29 minutes, it looked like. 21 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. Shot 50% from the floor, 66 from three. I mean, 66 from the free throw, 33 from three. 7 turnovers is just too much. 7 turnovers is just too much. Got to
Right.
take that down. Last 3 games, 21 points, 20 points, 27 points. How you like the move?
For her, man, I'm loving the move that she's had so far, right? I think it's a ideal fit for her. You know, you're building yourself up. You're averaging 21 points on the season. You get into the free throw line. At least, you got to become a little bit better of a shooter, right? That's the only downfall I see is just becoming a better shooter. But over time, throughout the season, she should. And then she's got to cut down on her turnovers. On the season, she got 15 turnovers over the season. Like, yo, you gotta cut that down. But I do love that she is getting on the glass as a guard for the guard level, like to be a above average guard, and that's averaging over 5 rebounds a game. She's giving you 6.7. Like, how many guards really get on the glass like that and trying to be the toughness now? Sometimes she over dribbles and dribbles herself into situations, and that's what causes those turnovers. But if she can limit and get down to less dribbles, she'll be
Some of
fine.
that
But
too is
that's
some of that too is just passing. They gotta
yeah,
use to catching her passes. She got a little flash to it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I seen a couple like, oh, hey, you gotta catch that one. Gotta be ready. Now come
yeah,
on, Butterfingers. Come on, Butterfingers. Gotta be ready. And then they drop it, then they want to wipe their hands on their short. If your hands were sweaty before, yeah, come on. Wipe your hands off. You if now they sweaty, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Now they sweaty.
yeah.
Okay, wait. Let's get to this game crack thing. So you worried about our defense, our play around the basket? Not nervous. Okay, let me say this about our defense. Please tell me what it is that you're worried about our defense, right? Tell me what it is that you're worried about. Because what I saw with our defense yesterday was we stopped letting them score at like 3 minutes and 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Them jokers didn't make another field goal. Another field goal. Think about that. They scored 2 points in the fourth quarter. That was all. And that was based on 2 free throws that they made. Every shot that they put up, they missed. Our defense is there. Our defense is there. We've been able to not miss a beat and continue to keep growing and developing, still trying to put in our offense, still trying to put in our defense with players coming in, going out, being here, being not. You know what I'm saying? So as we continue to grow, it ain't nothing but up for me. Yeah, I don't have no concerns. Tell me what's concerning you about the defense. Tell me. And then when you look at it, like when we look at what the score was, like it was like, ooh, this game, it's within 10, it's within 10, it's within 10, and then all of a sudden they was down 30. Right? Like we ended up winning by like 28. And it's like and it happens in the blink of an eye. In the blink of an eye. Like even in a game where we didn't play well. Like to me, when Dawn put everybody in the huddle after we did our forever 2D, she told everybody get your food. Film at 9. Film at 9. Film at 9. We had an early game. Film at 9. Pull up. We got stuff to talk about.
I think a lot of that stuff though, when you look at the first half, it was just they went out trying a different game plan than what they normally do. And the talking and alerting on defense and communication,
It's still
nobody was
building.
really talking. It's you know what I'm
Talk
saying, it's a
about it.
work in progress. Think like logically, like when you look at the starting lineup, outside of Raven, who else in the starting lineup from last year? So it's going to be a chemistry issue, right? To figure out those moving pieces, right? To know what, hey, I expect this
Hey,
person to be here. If this happens, I expect the person to do that. If that happens, that's still working. That's still working out the
if
kinks,
y'all
but overall, they fine.
if y'all don't mind, see, because some great things happened in the match. Shout out to the ladies that broke the film down this morning on the game. Had a great film session on the South Carolina game today. Really impressed. Um, what we saw, Rob. What we saw, Rob. And I don't know if you got a chance to watch that whole game yet. What they broke down for me was some Joyce and Mo kind of running to the same spot at the same time. So they kind of got to figure out their spots. And y'all correct me in the chat if I'm misspeaking. Um, and we saw situations where some people were switching and some people weren't. Like Raven did switch off
Communication.
her man, but everybody else was switching, right? So it's the calling it out, the getting more vocal. But what I saw that was good on the floor was when we had those mistakes, I saw us come back to each other and hold each other accountable, right? Hey, don't throw that ball there, throw it here. Hey, you don't have to be there because I'm gonna be there. Or hey, I don't get back right there, so you get there. What I saw a lot of though was us having to do a real long run back over to get somebody at the 3, right? And so we just talked about like, where are you supposed to be? And if you switching, call it out. If you switching,
Straight
call
up.
it out. You got to call the screen. So these things. So I don't know if you got to see that game, but
Well,
what do you think about that? Let's go.
typically, typically when you see something like that happens is there's a call made from the bench, right? Whatever that
Oh, help
call
side at
is.
times as well. That's right. Go ahead.
Yeah. A lot of times, especially like help side defense, there's a call that's gonna be made, right? And if it's some of a ball screen action, hey, we gonna go blue. Blue normally, it's ice the ball screen to the sideline, no middle, right? So they make a call. Well,
Mm-hmm.
if one person hear it, but the other four people don't, and they don't hear it, then what does it matter, right?
Mhm,
It's going to look crazy. So you have to slow
mhm.
down and understand what the communication breakdown was.
Well, let me ask
And
you this: as
yeah,
a coach, and you look at this the talent that's out there, should it be a switching defense, or should we be staying with our man? What do you think is the strategy that we're supposed to be taking, or what would you take? What would you do?
it's it's a preference, right? It depends on what style of play that you're playing against, right? If you're playing against a team that's it's a dribble drive where they're constantly just trying to dribble to get downhill to the rim, I'm gonna play a little bit more of gap defense because I want my next defender to be in help so we can rotate off of that. Versus, somebody playing pick and roll is the person that's coming off the pick, are they a shooter, are they not a shooter? It's gonna depend on how I play coverage as far as am I going underneath the screen? If I see that they're not a strong, driver to the left hand, I'm going to try to force them to go left. If they got the ball on the right side, I'm going to force them into the help. So it can depend on scenarios, depends on the team, depends on the preference of offense that the next coach is making, right? But when it all comes down to everything, you really prefer not to switch. You prefer for your the primary defender to fight through the screen or fight over the screen. So if anything possible, the person that's in help, right? The next person that's in help, they're more than likely going to play one or two steps off of that so they can show and get back. So it's a perfect thing. But when I looked at last, from the previous game was more of it wasn't a lot of communication. A call was made, but the communication wasn't right. And you could tell it's like, hey, if Ravens the primary defender, we're gonna play it like this. If Ravens not the primary defender, we're gonna play it like that. So sometimes it'll get you caught in no man's land because you're wandering off and you're not paying attention to whoever the primary defender is and how you guys are playing there based upon this. A lot of times when you see Raven as a primary defender, she does not like to switch. Whoever her person is, that's who she likes to stay with. Now, if need be, because in certain situations, she'll switch off. But elevation, what they could do is not make Raven a primary, like especially on teams that like to run a lot of pick and roll, not make Raven a primary defender, make her the help defender. So now every time they come to set a pick and roll, you're going right into Raven, and now she's a primary defender. So it's ways of getting around it to where you can get matchups the way you want it defensively. It's just all about communication early on in the season. Just figuring it out.
And Malik, I know you like, hey, we're switching now for UConn. This something we getting ready for because this is what you think we're gonna pull out against UConn.
Yeah, I mean it's switching can get you hurt though, right? It can get you hurt if everybody knows. Like when you switch, it's got to be even more communication because now it's like, all right, when you're switching, what are we doing out of this switching? Are we purposely switching so we can ice the ball screen, right? And we trying to take away the middle, or are we doing this necessarily so we can get the right matchup to get better defenders on the proper people? So a lot of times you will see people purposely not match up defensively properly like they should because a ball screen is coming, and when a ball screen is being set, everybody's going to adjust initial off the initial ball screen, which is going to allow them to be in a situation where now it's not a mismatch. Versus if we put the primary defender who should be guarding them, guard them, and then they go to the pick and roll, now that's a mismatch. So you'll see some things of fluctuation of the way who's guarding who and why they're guarding them based upon team preference.
You think teams gonna pull our bigs out the passing lanes? Mondo, what up? What's going on,
Yeah,
man?
I mean when you got a 6'6" basically like wing that can go out there and block shots and run the floor and push the pace, your main object is get her away from the basket because you're not gonna get any clean shots. So they're gonna try to put her in a situation where she has to go out somebody out there. But you have to think also how many people have bigs that can actually shoot it. That's I'm gonna respect that because if I'm saying anything, Just go to the free throw line. Your reach can cover a lot of distance and close space real fast.
All
All
new
the new
players, they
players.
not supposed to be switching that much. Well, when they supposed to start switching? They got to start getting. They got to start building the chemistry to switch. When would they start
It's
switching? How would you do that, mischievous times? Let us know. Go
yeah,
ahead.
like to make that statement is kind of that's a weird statement to make just off of like whatever the coach's defensive principles are. If you're more of a gap scheme coach, like I'm more of a gap scheme coach. I'd rather you play in the gaps where I can cover, I can help versus doing a lot of switching because a lot of switching gets us in foul trouble fast, right? Because you got somebody in no man's land, or you're going to give a lot of clean open shots. So for me, preference wise, I'm not big on switching a lot on personnel unless we have to, because I see something. I'm like, yo, if we switch, this is what's going to happen, and I can kind of foresee what's going to happen. But in reality, I mean, it's really a preference thing, right? Now you have to realize this though. Don's only mad because guess what? The person that was running the defensive scheme last year is no longer there. They got a head coaching job. So now the defense scheme is going to look different this year than previous years. Because somebody else is running it now. So it's gonna be some adjustment pieces to it. So early on, you're gonna be, it's gonna be some things like, yo, why are we doing this? Why are we doing that? But overall, when you look at it for it's building for the long term, not the short term. And so it's going to look funky beginning, but by the time it really matters, it's gonna be good. But the way we play defense versus when you watching these other games, it's like, yo, it's a night and day difference. So
So
we fine.
this is the other thing though too. I mean, the other thing I wanted to say is like we're talking about the defense, but at the same time, like not that Clemson was a super high quality opponent or something, right? But we also just held a D1 ACC school to not even 40 points. Like it was some defense being played. Clemson, another thing too, like Clemson missed some shots too. Like we bothered them with some shots. If they could have made some shots, they probably could have made it a little bit more interesting. But we wasn't playing rough side of the mountain, y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But see, that's the thing that you have to look at. For you to be
Don
upset about
said they
something,
picking up. Don said they're picking up bad patterns.
bad patterns or bad habits.
When did she say that? I don't. You got to share it with me.
Yeah. Now I say over communicating to chemistry, yes, that's definitely is a plus, right? You definitely got to over communicate, especially on switching. You got to communicate. Communication is the highest thing that you can do, right? That's what things fail and break down. But they'll clean up the cost. They'll clean up in everything that's going on. But when overall, like I just don't see. Now I say it's two different halves, right? The game plan they went in, it wasn't what they wanted. They tweaked it at halftime, and it looked better,
Wait,
right?
wait.
That was part of the game. Can you make adjustments?
Tell us what press conference she said that in, where she said they picking up bad habits. So that's what we asking you. What was the which press conference was it? Was it last night? Like we watch all the press conferences, so like that's why we asking you, so we can go back and watch it. So let me be clear, Nicole Battle, you can be as concerned as you need to be. What I said is that we don't be nervous over here in this chat. That's what I said. You can be as concerned as you feel like you need to be. What I said is that we don't do the nervous energy over here in this chat. That ain't what we be on. So tell us what your concern is, because what you're concerned about to me ain't really a concern. Don is mad at the end of every game. Every game, Don is mad at the end of every game. I haven't seen one game where at the end of the game Don wasn't mad about something. But that's because Don ain't coaching for in the moment. She's coaching for April.
Yeah,
So she wants you to pay attention to the details right now so that we're not talking about this in April. Don is a perfectionist. She's mad at the end of every game.
she's never gonna be happy. She ain't gonna be happy until you lift that trophy up. Like that's it.
Creighton
You
Blue
gotta.
Jays will struggle this season. But I ain't got time for you. I'm not doing that with you. This Mondo, leave the Creighton Blue Jays alone. I think we see some people crashing out versus calling it out. Don was mad because of the attention to detail. We just saying people shouldn't crash out. Yeah, we don't crash out over here. Coach it to the standard, not to the moment. Absolutely. But I seen Emily sharing some interesting information in the chat.
What she said.
Emily was sharing some information in the chat. Emily!
Emily!
Hey, he said she outscored all the LSU starters with 22 points in 16 minutes. Well, ballers want to play with ballers. Yeah, I mean, come on.
Words and context do matter.
Yeah,
Words and context matter. All right. But
and we played for 40 damn minutes, all 40 of them over here. So let's talk about that.
can we
What
can we
is
get the
okay?
the late intro?
So my question is, oh, goodness gracious, guys, I got so many questions, but
sometimes y'all be on that bull jump.
Yeah, man.
so let's talk about it. They didn't give her more than 16 minutes in a blowout. So Leia's cutting up in like 22 minutes, 16 minutes, 11 minutes, 9 minutes. Was there any doubt that Lay was this was gonna be Lay's the way Lay showed up and played for them? Ain't this what they went and got Lay for?
You know, he in real fucking trouble. That's all I'm gonna say.
Why you say that?
You know, how many games can you go playing 14, 15, 16 minutes until you really got to play somebody and you ain't going to have no legs?
So you don't expect Lay's minutes to go up as the competition gets stiffer?
What I'm saying to you is, if you don't start to, I'm not saying that they need to be playing 30 plus minutes. What I'm saying to you is, if you don't start stretching out some of these minutes, right? When you get to a better situation and they have to play more minutes, they're going to be cooked. That's what causes injuries to happen, because now they're overworking their bodies because they haven't built up the stamina to be able to play that long. That's what I'm saying.
JJ, you speaking from the other side? What's up?
What's
What's up,
happening,
JJ?
JJ?
You speaking from the not from the other side? What's happening?
For me, like I just want to, defensively, they still got some things that they got to work on and clean up for sure. But I mean, if you want to get away with just playing, all 12 people, I mean, that's what it is.
Well, she said she's gonna go to. She said potentially she was gonna go to 8-person rotation. But what do you think about Lay's performance at LSU so far? And is it sustainable? Do you think this was really the plan? Have you had a chance to watch them play? This was a 117-59 blowout of Charlotte, and we expected Charlotte to play a little bit more competitively, but you can't just only score 5 points in the second quarter, and you definitely can't score 12 in the first after you give up damn near a 40 piece. So, I don't, blew out the water.
Yeah. I mean, I got some. Hey, JJ, I'm glad that you showed up because I got a real question, right? Now, I was supposed to, I didn't have time to come into the chat, but I was supposed to ask you this question the last time y'all played. Now, y'all was at Georgia Southern, right? And when they played the song, y'all ain't had nothing to say when they played that song. And Florida J was singing her dad's song, but when the first time they played her dad's song somewhere else, y'all had a problem with that. And I'm trying to, I just need somebody to answer like, what was the difference of the song being played at one place and y'all wasn't okay with it, and the song being played at a different place and y'all cool with it? I just need to know that answer. But back to Lake, because I had to make sure I had a resident check in to ask that question, so I just wanted to know. But back to she did what I expected her to do. Right, I didn't expect Lay to come in there and just drop the ball and not score. I did expect Lay to play more minutes than what she's playing right now, but I don't know if Lay can play more minutes right now. That's the biggest thing. That'd be my answer. I don't know if Lay can play more minutes right now. Because every time I look at them, like on the floor, a lot of them look tired, like they can't play more than 4 minutes on the floor. Look like they took a step backwards. Man, what? Who took Nicole? Are we still talking about the Gamecocks right now? What am I tripping? Am I tripping?
Yeah, Nicole's still talking about the game pack.
All right.
You got to see the comment.
Uh,
You got to go back and see the comment before.
it
Nicole's still
was
talking
it
about
was
the game
it was a celebration at homecoming. Was at Georgia Southern. It was a troll at the other place after a loss. You know that? No. Y'all gotta hold the same weight now. If y'all say it's disrespectful one place, it ain't disrespectful to another place. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no trolling going on. It's just I'm just trying to figure out. That's all. I'm just trying to figure out. You know what I'm saying? LSU resident. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure I ask the question now. Y'all was going crazy on the internet about it, so y'all didn't have nothing to say about that. It was like, man, Flauta having a good time, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Her dad's song playing, yeah. It was nice. Hey, but hey, real question, JJ, how do you feel about you guys' point guard play? I know that Jada Rashad is y'all point guard. She went 0 for 8. But she hasn't been giving y'all a lot of output from like the scoring and rebounding aspect, and then she has 3 assists tonight. So how you feel about that?
And my question to you is: do you expect Lay's minutes to pick up as we go into SEC time? And if so, shouldn't she be trying to work up to playing those minutes now?
Like MK Big Four playing less minutes is not a bad thing. I disagree in a sense, and I'm gonna tell you why I disagree. When y'all need them at their highest potential, they're not gonna be able to deliver the goods because they won't have any legs. So I mean, as you can see, it might not be this or that for you from your standpoint. At some point, you gotta start building right because you don't want this to turn into a Kelsey Mitchell situation, right? Where y'all getting cramps because y'all ain't really been playing the amount of minutes and y'all decide y'all want to turn it up this game, this, that, and that. That's how injuries happen. That's the only thing I'm saying.
Well, okay, wait a minute. But will it be they won't have the legs or Lay potentially wouldn't have the legs? Everybody else playing almost, 25, 26 minutes. How many minutes they playing?
Flauta played 18.
What's he averaging? Hold on. I'm
Tell you.
about to pull it up. I'm about to see if I can
Couldn't
see
tell you.
it. I'm about to see if I can see it.
She averaging
No, 21 minutes they say. Okay.
21 minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That probably goes up some. I mean, I expect him to play more minutes. So I just thought that you would see Lay gradually, working up playing more minutes as to build stamina or whatever. Because she's coming from a situation where she wasn't playing that many minutes like that.
Yeah.
Tulane gave them a scare last year. Oh god, bro. Jada's fine. She can score. Her shot has just been off, but her IQ and defense is fine. We up 50. We avoided silly injuries and trying out several different lineups. No worries. Okay.
Now it's a difference being up 50 and doing silly stuff, but it's also a situation where you can try lineups that you want to utilize. You don't have to play it for a long period of time, but you need to start to build that chemistry, right? As much as y'all be thinking like these games don't matter, these are the games where like the stuff that you be doing at practice, you do this in the game reps. Nah, you don't go out and show your full hand of what you might do when you play against a big time opponent, but you do start working on it because if you try to go out there and put it out there against out of like a Duke, because that's really our only test in the non-conference. This might be the thing that costs y'all because y'all haven't worked on it and y'all just been going through the motions. So going through the motions and then get to a big time game and thinking that you're gonna turn it on can cause more of an injury for you. So those are the things that I want you to y'all need to start thinking about. But it's okay. I mean, I want y'all to make sure y'all good now. I done seen some suspect things over there now. Don't get it twisted, Andre. I done seen some suspect things. And I know the chemistry ain't right over there now. But I digress. I'm gonna leave y'all alone today. I'm gonna leave y'all alone.
I like how people keep ignoring we played North Carolina. You think they're ignoring that we played North Carolina? Why you say that, Brett? Oklahoma playing a dangerous ass game? What? Rob, it's the third game of the season. I'm sure if Chloe and Watkins weren't injured, their minutes would look different too.
Mm, Not necessarily. It'll still be it'll still be distributed the same way. For South Carolina, it's nothing that really changed. But the crazy part about it is, we still ain't played the full roster yet, so we still getting better.
So what have you liked that you've seen? Who's surprising you?
Mm. It's been a lot of bad basketball. I ain't finna hold you. Like it's been hard to like. Hey, I
Oh, I
really
really was
like
just
this
talking about
team.
South Carolina. I was
Oh,
actually
so
about South. I thought we were still talking about South
oh,
Carolina. Okay, let me see. We can go
let's
back to the group.
clarify. Yeah,
I thought we were still talking about South Carolina. Yeah, that's why I was like, yeah, who surprised you? Yeah, we was right there. So they
I
said we
say
playing a
who I
soft
like,
schedule. Oh.
who I like so far. That's really like, when she figures it out, it's gonna be scary hours. Shotty, Gotti with the shotty. Like when she figured out when to interchange, when to speed up and slow down, and how to use her in and out dribble, it's gonna be dangerous. Because she has the skill set, she has the length, she can guard, multitude of positions, right? At least 4 out of the 5 positions she can guard. But when she learns how to interchannel her offensive game and understand how to change speeds with her dribble, that's when South Carolina is gonna really go to a different level.
Okay, so it's Gotti for you. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oka, I
So
can't use Oka. Oka is like that's just like that's you can't use her. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's like
let me so
oh
Cole. Listen, what? So I think the thing that got me yes was the pass. The pass. They had me go back and look at that pass. I mean, listen, she
like
is
she pushing
skilled.
that thing.
She's skilled only, she only been playing basketball about 60 months. Not even 60 yet, probably like 59. You know what I'm saying? Next month will be the 60th month that she's been playing basketball in her life.
Like the only
Scary.
thing I say, I want her to take a little bit more shots. Give her 4 more shots. I'm good with it. Give her 4 more shots a game. I'm good with it.
Oh, I believe that's coming. I believe that's coming. But it's Isla Weiler. I think this the one that's gonna really have this gonna break out and shock folks. She's already doing the little stuff that drip like, the rebounding, the getting after it, the being in the right spot, the energy on the floor. So when her shot starts falling, it's up.
Yeah. Now for me, I think like Latin. I know she took a lot. She didn't take a lot of shots yesterday. I would love to see her be a little
Very
bit more
efficient.
aggressive. She's a yeah. I just want to see her be a little bit more aggressive. And I think overall she should aim with at least 12 shots a game, right?
So, I wonder if so, and I wonder if they were if she wasn't as aggressive because we were thin at guard, right? We had Maddie out, and so were they trying to not to make sure they could stay on the floor and stay in the game?
I think she's working. She's working more than what she did last year because she's having to defend on the perimeter more than she had to do
Oh, beautiful
ever
block,
in her career.
beautiful block on the perimeter at the end of the game. Yeah,
Yeah. So
she's playing
with
great
that being
basketball.
said, that does take a hamper from your offense. So it's like I'm gonna pass a little bit more. When I get to the offensive end, I'm gonna take my breaks versus last year. I was taking my breaks on defensive end. Well, now this year because I gotta buy into the process for winning basketball, winning culture, I gotta defend at a higher level. So until I get my legs, it's gonna look a little different offensive wise. So no, I just think she just got what we have to do is get her in transition more to allow her to get downhill and what she's at the best. Because she should be living at the free throw line. She should be shooting 6 to 8 free throws a game, easy. But we gotta make sure that she's aggressive.
Yeah. Oh, Loretta Turner. Appreciate the support, man. Fam, appreciate the support. Loretta Turner say, "Hey, says Rob, go Gamecocks." Lay at LSU
Yo,
playing experienced coach from Gamecock Nation. Hey, that's what they called for. That's what they wanted. That's what they wanted. That's what they wanted from. Lassie still trying to find her groove and where she fits on this team. We talked about it too. Like her and Raven are still figuring it out. There's one segment where they just throw the ball back and forth between each other like a hot potato. And Raven is like, go, 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 you go. No, you go. Lassie will be more aggressive Saturday. Okay.
but I
Oh,
think
Southern
both of them
Cal.
took
They
a
play Southern Cal. Go ahead.
I think both of them took a step back, like the last game where they both wasn't aggressive. And like just play your game. Let it come naturally. Like if the ball swings to you and it's time to get downhill. Whatever happened, let it happen because it's gonna come back to you if it's meant to come back to you. This is what it is. So
Okay. Let's not
hey,
act like this is a real top eight matchup. Let's not.
it's not.
Let's not.
It's
Let's
not.
not do that.
It's not.
I'm not even finna do all that. But I appreciate it. It's a top eight team now.
Now, oh, you told me to go back and watch the game. And speaking because we probably play them next is that NC State game. NC State lost that game more than Southern Cal won that game.
Oh, we can talk about it. Let's go.
Westmore, hey dog, that coaching performance you did, especially in that fourth quarter. Come on, man. Come on, man. Now you got like y'all can't go in that situation trying to live through Pierre. You just can't, dog. You gonna look like you that's gonna cost you this year. It's gonna cost you, dog. You gotta
They
play
got
your
to find a
freshman
balance
guards. Yeah.
because there's a
They
role for Pierre. There's definitely a role for Pierre, but they got to find a
yeah.
balance.
They took a lot of unelevated shots for no reason. And I'm just like, dog, y'all are up. Why are y'all still shooting threes for? You are up. You in control of the game. You are allowed to put them back in the game because you are just shooting yourself out of the game. Because you won't make an extra pass. But also, like I said, Westmore has to play the freshman. Like, if he don't play his freshmen on the bench, the guards, they can get to work. They can go get buckets. They're gonna have a long season, and they shouldn't because they have the talent to win. They have the
That's
talent.
not developing it right now. You want it to be ready now. Let them make the mistakes
Hey,
now.
Southern Cal is little. They are small. They're a small ass basketball team.
Don't do that,
Like,
right? Don't do that,
uh,
right? They got a
I'm
plan
just
as
telling you
far
what
as
it
they
is.
concerned. They got a plan.
Playing,
Yeah.
playing.
Yeah.
Man.
I've
Hey,
been hearing
listen,
about it.
listen. Go throw that garbage up right now. Hey, I can. Hey, listen. You know who I'm. Hey, listen, we got something for little London. Don't worry about it.
I've been,
Little
I've been
London on
hearing
the
about it.
track.
I've been hearing
Little
about
London on the track. We got something for you.
it. They say
We've been
all
waiting since
eyes
we.
on LA as the Bruins and the Trojans get statement wins.
Hey,
Statement. Was that a statement? What was that a statement win? I mean, listen, it was a good win. The person I was most happy about for the win was Jazzy. That was a great way because the game started off kind of rocky. So for her to build through just the nerves or whatever all of that was, figuring it out to get to Ole to the hoop to finish, great confidence builder for somebody that you're looking for, a freshman that you're looking to have come carry the team this year. That was a great confidence builder. So
but
I give her that for playing through it. And again, I'll say again, I don't know how much Coach G had to do with it, but I was really impressed with the work that Juju did off the bench. I ain't holding y'all up. Like, go back and watch. Juju Denner looked like her knee might not be that bad. Like, she was up and down. Juju was moving. I'm kidding.
all right,
But I like the work that she did as far as leadership and leading her team, keeping them hyped, keeping them in it, sharing what she was seeing from the floor. Shout out to her. Go ahead.
no, sorry, I was watching the City of Norman just shoot an air ball. My bad. But Jazzy's, she's showing why she was the number one player in her recruit. I mean, in her class. What she did defensively against them, like she's playing on both sides of the ball, and that's to be coming as a freshman and impact the game of basketball and be a two-way player, and then have to be the person that I'm most blown by is I thought we would see more of Smith. I thought she would be better offensive wise, more consistent coming into year two. But maybe it's too early for her.
I think that she's figuring out how to do that with Jazzy. I think that she was comfortable getting ready to do it with Juju. Uh, and I think her and Jazzy just got to figure it out. I think I'm still expecting Kenny. I think I'm still expecting her to show that bag because it's there.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I think Juju can go out there hoop right now, but that's just me. Let me shut up. Hey man, y'all, this chat's crazy tonight. How you feel about Tennessee? Oh, North Carolina and UCLA play tomorrow. That's interested in that. Okay, I'm lost. The survivors of women's basketball is up for Indiana. So far, underwhelming to me are the Vols. I just think Tennessee, like, they got an impact right now of the Whitehorn situation because Whitehorn once in the door, now she out the door, then she in the door, and then she came out, she made an impact, and then she was gone. So they just trying to figure out at Tennessee, like, you know, what it is now from what it originally was. So
So, hey, I think it's gonna be more Jada Civil. I seen her moving to the starting lineup. I like that, but I also saw them move my twin out of the starting lineup. So I don't know if that was just temporary. I like Civil and Pardo on the floor together, but I really am liking Civil. I'm glad we got to this school. I don't know where you was headed, but I wanted to talk to you about her. I am excited about Civil, man. Excited about Civil.
bro,
She just want to hoop. She just
hey,
wants
listen,
to hoop.
I ain't
Uh,
gonna hold your sass. I just wish she wasn't at Tennessee. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I didn't wish she wasn't at
well, if
Tennessee. I just
Mondo's
wish.
still in the chat in about 4 minutes, he'll tell us that she's gonna be at South Carolina. We tripping about what mischievous times? I don't know.
I think. Hey, honestly, like, I like Silver. Like the way she plays, I can put that kid on my team any day of the week. Right? She plays hard. She ain't afraid of the moment. She wants to defend at a high level. She want to run. She ain't afraid of the moment to take a shot. Like those type of kids that you want. I'd rather have to calm that kid down than have to build her up. I mean, like, hey, get up, like it's time to go. Like that kid said, hey, once I take the game, it's go time. So I like everything about that kid. I just think Tennessee's in a situation right now. They're trying to figure it out.
Yeah, mischievous times. Tripping about who's tripping and about what? Y'all gotta give a little bit more context.
I don't think they figured out what to do with the Pato twins yet. Right? Do they play them together? Do they not play them together? Right? What it is? Are y'all tripping about Jersey right now?
Oh no, I think Bree Wayne is asking Mondo, did they get Jersey yet? Since he didn't hit the chat, you know how Mondo do. Oh, you doubting it? Now you just
Well, she.
trying to stay quiet in the corner.
I mean, she got a week though.
They talking about Clark being the children of the corn.
Shout out to the birdies that signed today. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the birdies.
Signed, sealed, delivered.
The birdies,
I don't know.
birdies. It's gonna be interesting, man. If people got a week to sign, see what they do.
Week's time for what? Oh, they 5 days? They have 5 days?
7 days. Normally, well, Wednesday to Tuesday. It's normally how the process go, but we'll see.
Y'all
Try to get
got
someone that
Olivia though. No, we talking about CC sitting in the bench versus where Juju and every other injured person sits on the bench. Ah!
don't get started
Yeah,
on
yeah,
that.
yeah. I don't know.
Jersey.
Fope, Ayo, and Okiki would be great.
Oh, you
26
think
class.
LSU? You think LSU getting Jersey?
Do I think
No,
Jersey's going to LSU?
I'm asking JJ.
Oh, okay.
Jersey.
Yeah, we was just talking about them. Aaron.
Yeah, I think you get one of them. I don't think you get both. One of them would definitely be there. Oh no,
Oh no, what?
the picture lay. The picture lay.
Is she almost dunking? What's she doing?
Nah, she on. It's in a magic.
Oh, okay.
That's wild.
What did you
I
think
think
about the? Did you? It's possible. Us, UConn or SC. Okay.
he held to the status quo. Status quo. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put my money on. She want to go play with one of her friends. That's what I'm gonna put my money on.
You thought she cut UConn already?
Yeah, she did.
Okay. LSU and SC then. Okay.
I think it comes down to her playing with one of her friends. That's what I think it comes down to. But we shall see. You know what I'm saying?
You know how much does it mean to her to play for
Whatever.
to play for one of her friends? Who's your dark
Yeah.
horse? Who's your dark horse team, Rob?
Which conference?
Any conference. It don't even got to be by conference. Just dark horse. Who's one of your dark horses?
So I got Kansas in the Big 12.
I ain't seen them. Give me somebody else. Y'all have
I know
Lola.
you. I know you have it. That's why I was like, I'm trying to think who I haven't seen this year that I can really put somebody in that I know. I'm still, I had Auburn in the SEC. So I had Auburn in the SEC. In the Big 12, I had Kansas. I think the Big 12 is going to be one of those conferences. It's going to be it's a wide open this year.
Mm-hmm.
But they got some. They gonna have some teams that's gonna play some good basketball. I just don't know. I just don't think that they have enough to get over the hump when it matters against the big teams. But they can upset some teams if you want to.
Free Gray says she tucked in on K State, man,
Oh
snoring.
yeah,
Golly.
all right. Yeah.
Where,
Oklahoma State.
whatever, it's probably in the women's college basketball. Probably.
Yeah,
Benji, baby.
it
The
is.
women's college hoops room. Cincinnati lost today.
Cincinnati going until they get they start player back. They gonna keep losing.
You think Iowa
That'd be
State
fun.
could be nice this year? Okay. That's what we can see. We're gonna see, Aaron. I want to see how much defense they can play. But maybe they don't. Maybe you don't got to play defense in the Big 12. See, my thing in the Big 12, and this was I was going to ask you about, Rob, is Baylor. Talia Scott. Man, did you see her play? What do you think about her return to basketball?
She ready to hoop. She ready to dominate. She's focused. She got her why. She's coming out strong, ready to dominate. The team I don't like in the Big 12 is the TCU. But as far as Baylor go, I think they got a good deep team.
Rob, question in the chat, please. JJ got a question in the chat, especially for you. That was for you, Rob.
What about Florida? Lil McGill's balling. Lil McGill's actually had a opportunity to coach in her Colorado. I support her. I just don't support.
Lil McGill balling, but they might have something like what?
I support Liv McGill because you know what I'm saying, I coached her.
I love Liv. I thought that I wanted Liv in the portal. I wanted Liv and Miari O'Neal in the portal. I wanted them both in the portal. So
yeah, I don't know necessarily. I don't support Florida because I don't like their head coach. That's why I don't support Florida. So it's a no go for me.
Are you impressed with how Ole Miss has come out?
No, I'm not. I expected a little bit more from them.
From an offensive end, defensive end, or just both? What was it? More pressure? What?
Both. I think they took a step back right now defensively. Now it is early on. They do have a lot of new people, so that's the good thing about it is they, you know what I'm saying, they got time. But you know, I'm not a fan.
Took me in on them Gators too. Chomp in my comforter. What? Oh my God. Bree Wayne. Rooter. I ain't got time. What? I think Ole Miss needs to go through Cody instead of I ain't gonna mess her name up.
Oh, Jada Westbury. My girl, Jada. Man, what the hell is she doing?
Cody was shooting the ball today early. I don't know what her stats ended up like, but she was shooting it early.
Yeah, I might have to make a phone call right quick to Florida, dog. They gonna make me mad, man. And you know, I start making phone calls to, you know what I'm saying, to the players.
You think the SC visit one jersey? I can't wait to hear Jersey's announcement. You know, I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah, I made that phone call to Vanny. You see what's happening now. Made that phone call to Vanny. They start playing my girl now. She out here getting double dose every game off the bench. Florida gonna make me call their head coach in a minute.
That you gotta give him a call.
Man, listen, I make that call. You know what time it is now. I'm chill now, but if I gotta make that call, man, we're gonna have some problems. I ain't trying to. But no, Florida, they ain't got enough pieces to really get it done at a high level. I do like what Georgia's doing though. I think Georgia gonna sneak up on some people. Do they have enough to get over the hump? I don't, but I actually do like that. I like what Georgia been doing in the SEC so far.
Like what they've been doing in the SEC, huh? Okay.
Yeah, I like what they've been doing. I actually like Georgia's actually look better than like some teams in the SEC that I thought would be a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
Can they sustain it? That's gonna be the true question. But I do like some things that Georgia's been doing. I'm gonna look at their schedule. Let me see if they really. Ole Miss, man, listen. Ole Miss non-conference is weak. Come on now, don't get started on. Please don't get started on non-conference. Please do not. Let's just let's start get started on non-conference schedules. Seth, which game the rest of this week you really excited to see?
Uh, I don't know. I got to look at the schedule. I was gonna ask you, did anybody watch the UConn game today? How did Sarah Strong look? I thought UConn played today as well.
Mondo, how y'all team look, man? You supposed to talk about your team. You come in the chat. They must not did. He must not have been impressed.
Who?
Mondo, he ain't said nothing about it. Or Germany.
How y'all do? What y'all look like today? Where y'all at? What happened?
Yeah, Cody gonna be fine, man. Y'all jumping to too much conclusion. Cody will be fine. She gonna find her rhythm.
Is it on Cody to get it done?
Yeah, it's gonna be on her shoulder. But the thing about it is, she shouldn't have to. If she gotta carry them and she gotta put up 20, 25 points, then that's like Ole Miss in trouble. But she shouldn't have to do that. But it's still, you know what I'm saying? When they come out to it, who's taking that last shot, who got to get it done, that's Cody. Don't put your hands on me, McMahon.
So, okay, what we going where we going from here? Let me see. You said civil to the portal. I told you he was gonna say that.
Hey, but we asked you how y'all doing. You talking about Silver to the portal. Y'all, what you gonna do with Silver? What y'all gonna do with it? We just come here just saying off the wall stuff now, man. We just come here and say off the stuff. Like off the wall
Why
stuff
you
for no
think she'll
reason.
get the starting job by then? Is that y'all think that's the goal? And would it be the starting point guard job? What starting job do you think she getting?
So is it sustainable, right? That's what we got to figure out. Is it sustainable? If she gets started in position, is Kim gonna put her right back to the bench? Or is she gonna stay in the starting lineup? Which one is it? Don't save her. She don't wanna be
Thank you so
saved.
much, Loretta Turner.
Cody McMahon is the leading scorer for Ole Miss right now. As she should. Let's see. Let's see. UConn defense is strong. I want to see how we play against the top 25. Michigan and Ohio State will tell us. I love how Heckle looks. She fits in very well with us. Hey, listen. Heckle was gonna ball out wherever she went. She had a good summer though. She had a good summer. That's what a lot of people.
Heckle went to the right place, that's for sure.
Yeah, she should have never went to. You know what I'm saying? Southern Cal from the get go. But it is what it is.
Yeah,
I
Echo went
says
to the right place. Echo trying to help me. Goodness gracious. What you
I
say?
says you know the team I haven't seen though. Washington. I need to see how they look. I have not seen them play yet.
I watched a little bit of Washington. I'm excited. I want to see him. Ohio, nah, it wasn't even Jelani. It wasn't even Jelani that led him the other night. I thought that was Kennedy that got down.
That's another team I ain't seen. I haven't seen Ohio State. I'm just not a fan of. I'm
I
not.
think
I'm
they
just being
played today
honest.
or
I'm
yesterday.
not
They
a big
played
fan. I'm not a big fan of the Big Ten basketball. I'm just not. It just that shit puts me to sleep. It's like a snooze. It's just snoozer basketball. Not even gonna hold you.
You said every time somebody asks Don about tack, she say tack gonna be tack. Mm, I thought I heard her say tack still building. Tack still coming back from injury, getting healthy, getting back to basketball after being out for so long. I'm not expecting Tack to have to really make a turn the corner until around March and make a jump as a junior. That's usually how it works in Don program. So
I
I
but
expect Tack to dominate next year.
ask yourself literally, do we need to count on her at a high level for us to win the chip? Like be real. Like allow this kid to develop and come along at her speed or rate, whatever that is, right? Rushing her to try to develop is only gonna hurt her development. So she's fine. That's all I get. She's fine. Footwork is the key, baby. Gotta have that footwork. Hey,
Yeah,
listen.
Bray Wayne, yeah. We gotta have uniforms in the morning. I ain't worried about that about the laundry. I ain't worried. Real life gotta go on. I ain't worried about that. Keep going.
I, I,
I didn't even see. I just seen what you was talking about. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I said, do we gotta do like a press breakdown, like a presser breakdown
A pressure breakdown for who?
for drip, terminology wise, what things mean?
What would you break down for drip?
Like,
What would you break down for drip?
the terms of understanding what the real message is versus like what people are like trying to persuade the message is. Because I think there's a lot of like disconnect of what drip is really saying to the public eyes. Like every time you get somebody trying to tell you about what drip said,
I mean, we could break one down. Which one you want to break down?
let's
I
break
think
down the last one
a
because
lot of
that's what I
I
think
think a
it's a
lot
lot of
with
misinterpreted.
I think a lot of what drip do is a lot of it is vanilla. Like I said, I think that the media talking to the media is an art. Uh, and that I think that Kim Moki is really good with how she deal with the media. She got her take on how she handle them, and then Dawn I think is very vanilla about a lot of stuff, and then she's very in your face about stuff.
Well, with Kim is more of like it's entertainment for her. That's more what it is for Kim. Like Kim is like, yeah, I'm gonna set you up and I'm gonna bait you to see if you run with it. Even though I know I shouldn't say this, I'm gonna say it anyway because what the hell you gonna do to me? Not a damn thing. So I'm just gonna say what I want to say. All right, and she gonna set you up and rover dope you, make you feel like this, like that. But yeah, man, I just sometimes when Drip be saying things, I think some of the things might go over people's heads. So that's what I said. That's what I'm asking if we need to do a real breakdown of what Don is saying so people understand from a different level. Some of it is coach talk, right? You're not gonna give away your game plan. Jelani had 23 Sunday. It's crazy. Anybody listen to Chavez's interview with the lady? She said she got it back from Cali. She got a shot there, shot set, and hey, listen. When it comes to City of Norman, right? I told you, Miss Michelle, I told you this before this season started, how it was gonna look with the City of Norman. Y'all first asked me about her. She's going to struggle a lot in the non-conference because of the speed of the game in college basketball, and as they play against better competition, she's gonna struggle more. By the end of the season, she'll be fine. Is she the it factor? She does not have the it factor. They're just hoping that she can knock down shots at a high rate. That's what Oklahoma depends on. Can she knock down shots? So for me, I'm just telling you this. It was always going to be a struggle when it came to the city of Norman and what she does. She needs to become a more of a this is where I hate for Oklahoma. What Oklahoma should have did was they should have went out and got a true point guard and then put her next to a true point guard then we got a better version of her. Rob, what do you think Don has said that has gone over people's heads?
What?
I think there's just like,
Oh, go ahead, Rob.
no,
Go ahead.
go ahead, sis, go ahead.
Oh no, because go ahead. I think that go ahead. I don't know that I got stuff that I think that Don said that went over people's head. I was finna say something else about the interviews with Don, but you go ahead.
No, go ahead. Say what
Question.
you gonna like. You good? You good?
Cause see, my thing is, it ain't even about telling nobody what Don is saying or breaking down what Don is saying. What I would rather have a conversation about is the appropriate questions to ask Don. I'm tired of the stupid ass questions that they ask Don in the pressers. Let's ask some questions about basketball. Let's ask some questions about players. Let's ask some questions that you would ask other coaches. Stop asking her the random, wild, dumbass takes that y'all be asking, trying to get sound bites to get to go viral. I'm sick of that shit with Don. Ask her real questions about basketball. That was what I was gonna say. If you want to break down stuff going over their head, listen. If you don't know what acclimate means, look it up. You understand what I'm saying? Acclimate to. You got the World Wide Web in your hand. Look it up.
Hey, I feel you on that. Yeah, I didn't understand. Like, if we come out and tell you that the person suspended, don't come ask me why this person suspended. If I was gonna tell you why the person suspended, don't you think I would have just put out the presser? I would have just wrote the article out and put it in the presser why this person suspended.
And then they go,
suspended.
they go, she's suspended. Will she be back? I not doubt it. For the season, we'll see. And then they go, anything else you want to tell us about the suspension? Nah, that's it, man. No, it's nothing else. That's it.
Like, it ain't, hey, coach, congrats on your win. You know, there's a few things that I know that you were upset about, probably more on the defensive end. Hey, what is your output moving forward? What are you looking for? Like, yes, I did make the statement because I do think that a lot of people overreact to what Don says because they don't understand, like, there's a level of coaches talk where they just say stuff just to say it, not with a real meaning behind it. So, you know, a lot of times y'all would take that and run with it like, oh man, there's a problem. Or oh, she didn't feel comfortable about this player, but it's like the player knows how the coach really truly feel, but they don't. You know, she's not going to come out and tell you. Or there's a game plan in place of how the development's going to go on, but she's not going to come out and tell you in the media. So a lot of things that like why I say Don say stuff, it's understanding what she's saying it and how she's saying it versus what she's saying. That's what I'm talking about. It goes over a lot of people's head. Like what she says, you interpret it one way, but it's really something else. What she's telling you, but she's giving you the plan. But what you're listening to, you may not understand that the plan. So, right, I give it an example, right, and I'm gonna not use Drip. I'm use Coach Prime. Somebody asked Coach Prime, "Hey, when is this quarterback gonna start?" He said he's gonna be coming over the mountains, right? He already pretty much had told you like, "Hey, this quarterback is gonna start against this certain team." You put hand in hand together what team that is. I already have a
They
plan.
didn't take it
I'm
like
telling you.
that. They didn't
I
take it
know
like that.
that's.
They took it
I
like
know.
he don't know. He just will be coming around the mountain when he come. He'll be coming around the
Right.
mountain when he come. He'll be coming around the mountaineers when he come. Y'all gotta listen. Sometimes there's some key words in there, and sometimes it ain't nothing. Sometimes it ain't nothing.
Right. Right. So that's the point I'll be making. Right. Sometimes coaches tell you what it is, but you might interpret it as something else because you're not like logically you're not thinking about that. And, you know, so it's what happens. But, I mean, it's coaches talk, right? And that's all. I mean, we don't got to break down no present. I really don't care. But sometimes it's just good to articulate what's actually being said.
No, we absolutely can. I just wanted to know where you was coming from. But for me, about breaking down the presser, more importantly for me, you can say what Don is saying. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what question they should have asked. Okay, that's how we can do the presser. That's how we do it. Because asking Don if the game has lost some of its luster on Saturday because it was billed for Lay and Juju to play was like what? This game is still gonna this game's still gonna be on prime time 9:00 on Fox TV. It's still everywhere. What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
Sometimes I ain't gonna hold you, sis. Sometimes I'll be like, "Hey, Drip, why you just want to be like, hey man, are y'all gonna really ask me about something that's happened with the Gamecocks? Y'all gonna continue to ask me stuff that ain't got nothing. Like I got, you know what I'm saying?
I
I
want
could
her
be
to have a
doing something
Kai
else.
Copper moment. I want her to have a Kai Copper moment and walk them back through their own answer. So what did you say we needed to
Yeah.
do? So then what you think we need to do? Okay, do that then.
Yeah, like you say, bro, it be blowing me. Like I'll be sitting there, that's why it's hard for me to watch pressures nowadays. Cause it's like when you watch certain coaches, it don't even be nothing about what's going on in the game, what you see, how you view it, anything like that. It's just a bunch of shit that ain't got nothing to do with the game. It's like, dog, come on, dog. What we doing? Why waste people time? Ain't no criticism of South Carolina now. We good over here now. We good, Jeremy. Jeremy don't start it now. Don't curse UConn now.
Are you saying we're criticizing South Carolina? Or are you saying you seeing some criticism of South Carolina out there? Let me know what you mean, so we can get clear real quick. Let me know.
Yeah, unfortunately, Gamecocks. I know they. I know she won't do it, but it's just a request for me, right? Hey, Don. Hey, I just want you to get up there and just like, hey, you know what? Yeah, I got time today. I got time today. Let's get to the nitty gritty, right? When you ask me questions, I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna flip that question back on you. Like, make this make sense of why you ask me this question. That's all. I probably listen. I probably my response at a press conference would probably be more on Seth's line of, hey, if you ask me something dumb that ain't got nothing to do with my team, I'm gonna respond back something dumb to, hey, what get to what we talking about. Like, why are we talking about this when we just played a basketball game or that? Like, come on. So, Seth, how your assessment on Tesla so far? Polish it up, shine it
You
up,
said who? You said who?
Tesla.
On Tessa? On Total
Yeah,
Tessa?
yeah,
On
yeah.
Total Tessa? That's a grown up. I told y'all 3 weeks ago. Tessa came back a grown ass woman. That's a grown ass basketball player right there. She looked like a D1 junior basketball player, leading her team, stepping in. Tessa game so smooth, it don't make no sense. I told y'all Tessa. I told y'all. Remember, I kept telling y'all they was like Tessa. She not shooting the three. Remember, I was like Tessa go to the basket. Tessa got a midi. Tessa got a bag. Tessa was Miss Minnesota. Think about that. Do y'all know Tessa played against Paige? All right, man. Y'all don't understand about Tessa, man. Y'all better Google Tessa. Y'all better Google Tessa. Tessa been that. Tessa been that. Tessa told y'all herself, man. She made herself into a 3-point shooter last year, concentrating on learning her defense and just shooting the three ball. Tessa finna show out. See, they kept calling for her. We're attorney Tess. We're attorney Tess. Don't worry about tournament Tess. The Trench baby Tess in the building. Told her Tessa finna light y'all up. I was telling y'all, but I tell y'all all the time, I take Tessa over Juju. Y'all be like, why? Because I would. Look at the game. Tessa does not get rattled. Tessa don't get rattled. I love Tessa game. You call her sweet tea? Oh, the media's criticism on South Carolina. They want to find a reason to pick on South Carolina. I don't know what they said about us lately. Maybe we didn't win by enough or something, but it ain't never about at a certain point. I guess we do have to worry about like how many points we win by and stuff because it factors in. But at the end of the day, we do enough to
I,
get where we need to be.
I think that's the most idiotic statement that like the committee comes up with is how many points you won by when they determine the seeding. But that's just me. I say that because you got some teams that flat out like loses games, get blown out, and they get better seeds than you playing into a close game.
Oh yeah,
Or
no, KT. It ain't a debate. It's not a debate. That's the whole thing. That's where people get sports fucked up. It ain't a debate. It's a preference. That's
yeah,
that's where people get all fucked up and get in their feelings and get all tender about shit. It ain't a debate. You couldn't debate me about my taste. That would be like me being able to tell you what man or woman, because I don't know if you a man or woman or what your taste is, who you gonna date. You can't. It's not a debate about what I like. You ain't got to cheer for it. I do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Who worried? That's what I'm confused about. Who worried? All right, listen. All right, Nicole. Like, you could be concerned. It's your opinion
I
at the
thought
end
I
of the
already told Nicole about how much concern she can have and all that. I thought we had to see this.
Yeah.
This what I'm not. Here's what I'm not gonna do, Nicole. I'm not gonna keep having the same conversation with you over and over again. And I think you've been here enough for that. What is your point? So we can get past it. What is your point? So we can get past it.
Do we need to drop the link or something? Like, so you get it
Yeah, I
all?
don't.
Like,
I'm so. What is it?
we need to drop the link tonight for people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh
Okay, yeah,
my.
okay. See, KT, yeah, and I can't tell you which your one, you know, which kitty cat for you to pick. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of them out there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it ain't no debate. It's just, preference.
Hey, listen, I was gonna get. Hey, Bree, I was gonna get to test the defense. That's why I asked that. I wanted to see what she was gonna say. I was trying to see if she was gonna talk about that defense.
I told y'all Tessa was in a defensive understudy all last season, so I knew what the defense was gonna look like.
Yeah, that thing. Hey, you put her and Raven out there right now, and the way Lasson playing defensively, good luck. Good luck.
The length of McKeer out there,
and we got size behind it. So if they do get beat, good night.
I like the rebound.
And we hey, soon we get a block and that thing, hey, good night. Slay up, go ahead and put 2 on the board. The standard. And we are the standard, man.
Them freshmen is hoopers. Them freshmen pros.
All right, so
what I said was maybe we have to be worried about how many points we win by, because that's what they are going to base the net on. It goes into the formula, not us being worried about it. If we're trying to be, if we're not, see everything. I don't play all the time, Nicole. That's the thing. And you'd have typed it so many times that don't play it off like a joke. Now you'd have said it 19 times, like you needed it to get addressed. Now we addressing it. You want to act like it was a joke. Now let's go and deal with it. Let's go and deal with it. I'm real clear about what I'm saying. I'm real clear about what I'm saying. I'm real clear about what I'm saying. Words matter. Okay, back to testing the freshman. Okay, all right, back to testing the freshman. Rob was talking about Texas defense. I felt like that was going to be the least of what I was looking to see. It's I love the way the kill shots, getting to her spots. What you want to do, Nicole? You want to come up on the link? What is it that you need? What is it that you need? Because it's I'm feeling like you. I don't know. It's like you pushing for extra attention or something. What is it that you need so we can get to it? Because we was back at testing them. What is it? Oh, okay, great. All right, great.
Say, man, dude, I'm gonna say, dog, we need to do a hot taste of dropping a link tonight. Like, what's up, man?
101 in the chat, y'all. Run the likes up. 101 in the chat. Run the likes up. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I can't tell. Because we every time I move to another topic, you right back on something. You right back on where you've been at. Like you just need to be right about something. So I'm just saying. Let me know.
I love it.
Yeah. Hey, Tessa's voice, man. Listen. Use it. Definitely use her voice. Game. Just the leadership. I mean, she just looked like a D1 player.
But see, my thing about it, like with Tessa, like I seen the jump, like the whole overall like total package of like really being more vocal, right? I think like last year she wasn't as vocal, but this year she more vocal. And then defensively, like the jump and the attention to detail defensively, like I noticed things like that. So that really stood out to me. That's why I really was, asking about Tessa.
She got I like with the things that I see that she added from the people that she took the understudy from. So from Powell, it seemed like she took the calmness, step in, settle the team. Tessa come in, look like it's this, which way it's going. Tessa gonna come in, knock a shot down. Let's get back on defense. Let's keep it going. She's stepping up, playing point guard if we need her to, and then defending they best player in some situations.
You're talking on
Tessa
the
moved on from
previous.
daycare mentality. Thank the Lord. Yeah, she grew up. But I think that this is what Dawn saw in Tessa too, just through the match. I think this was the maturation process that she expected. Like Dawn say all the time, it's their journey. So it's
Yep.
like, okay, I know who Tessa gonna be now. She got to go figure it out. We all. It's the same thing we all go through. Bree Hall,
I
Tahina. She's learning under Raven. I mean, she's. I mean, listen. I love the confidence that she's playing with. I love the confidence that she's playing with, and I think that her doing tea time with Tessa over them seasons helped her build some cool relationships with her teammates. Now we ain't no
definitely ain't no
daycare no
daycare.
more. We a full grown conglomerate. They got businesses and shit now. Tessa was like a little
Hey
sister
man,
pal.
who? Hold on. Put Mark Turner up there. You know what I'm saying? Like what?
Considering SC down to 9 players, would that be a problem with teams like a Tennessee rotation, especially if Maddie's still suspended? Because you can still only play 5 at a time.
That's why I'm like, put that up there. Like I like logically make this make sense, right? One thing, the way Tennessee play, you're never gonna be at a basketball game with Tennessee because they don't play with smart basketball IQ a lot of the time. They're going to continue to press, and you're going to continue to beat the press, right? But also they're going to shoot a lot of threes. There's going to be a lot of lone rebounds. Their main goal is they're going to try to score 100 points and hope that you can't score 100. But they can only put 5 girls out there. The problem that Tennessee got is they're not going to put their best players out there on the floor for a long period of time. So the impact of them talking about this depth that they got is going to run short when it comes to South Carolina. It's just what it is. They're going to out talent some the other teams and better use that rotation. But when it comes to South Carolina, they're not going to be able to make enough threes to and score 100 points to beat. It's not going to happen. And they're going to be their own way, like they are every year.
If
That's a whole
if
different
kids
story.
if kids wasn't hurt, would Joyce Silver still start? Yeah, in some situations. In some situations, you might even see Kits and Joyce start together.
Yeah, I was. That's why I had started. I had Joyce, Kitts, Ocott, Latson, and Raven. That was my starters. I mean, hey, I don't think Tessa will come off the bench. No, I mean, I thought. I mean,
I don't
even if
necessarily know that. I don't necessarily know that Mo would have started all the time. I
yeah,
don't. I don't necessarily know that Mo would have started all the time, but I think it
it'd have
could
been preference on
depend on
team.
again. Uh, just like Chloe and Ashlyn rotated on how they started, I think you would have just seen it rotate.
Yeah, Kitts is gonna start. Like I don't see her not starting. But when you talk about the preference of team, the style of play, that definitely would have did everything.
I never not had Tessa starting though. I never not had Tessa starting this year. I thought that's what the whole reason she was studying up under Bree.
I mean,
So I always felt like, well, I know it's no guarantees. You got to do the work in the off season, but I always felt like that was Tessa's job to lose.
well, I took it from the work that Chloe put in, doing a bunch of more working on her ball handling, shooting, and from the three spot, that's what I was taking it from. You're gonna see a lot of her at the three spot, and you can go super big. But I also had Tessa playing with them, them three with her, so it didn't matter for me. I was like, hey, whatever we put out there, that's gonna work.
I am bringing up another guest. I am not transitioning to another show. Come on, talk.
Come on up.
Kids and Watkins are hurt. Black City will be printed on jerseys. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Mo could be approved to come back next year, and still with an Ashland and a Chloe. But you also still have a Kelsey Andrews coming and Kaylin Wynn. I mean, it's a lot of talent coming in there.
Yeah.
If Ashland Watkins was healthy, would Mo start? It's not a question. But it's not a question. That was Ashland's starting spot to lose. Ashland had earned that. Rewind. If Ash was here, I'm not gonna say that we wouldn't have portal. I'm not gonna say that we wouldn't have portal because Don was still waiting to see what Delhi was looking like. So Mo might have still been here.
Yeah, like that doesn't change. The reason why it doesn't change is you always want to have enough bodies to make it to the season. So just say quote unquote Ash still plays, right? Chloe's out. You're still in the same situation. So from that standpoint, like recruiting never stops at the end of the day. It never stops. A lot of people think like, oh well, we had these two, like you just stop recruiting. Like, no, you never stop recruiting. Because if the
let me ask
people on
y'all,
your
do y'all
bench,
think Mo made the call or we made the call? Do y'all think a coach called and was like, hey, I'm interested, or Don went looking? Yeah, Miriam is gone next year.
I mean, if we're gonna be honest, Tennessee is LSU, just a little less talent.
LSU is defensive minded. Don't speak for me. Don't speak for me and your we. Don't speak for me and your we. That I'm not part of that we. That we not gonna be honest about that now. If you want to, that's what you want to say. You say that's what you want to say. Not we, not me, not me, and that we. No, defensive minded. How? What? No, thank you.
Man,
No, thank you,
I didn't
Jeremy.
heard it all.
Don't speak for
I
me
didn't
and
heard
your
it
we.
all.
Not me. Not me.
I didn't heard that at all.
It was
Damn,
mutual interest. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was asking because it's like I don't think the drip turns down a 6-6 calling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't think you hang up on a 6-6 that's interested. Like, you know what? Now we cool. Nah, hey, what? Let me see what you can do.
It just made sense on both ends, though, on both parties. Like, it made sense, right? There's a fit for both sides. So it's like, it was just like, that just wouldn't have made sense. And we were like, nah, we don't need that. Like, what? What are we doing?
You getting some Debbie Downer vibes, Mondo? Yeah, I was too, but I took my medicine. You ain't gonna get me down.
Hey, man.
They play defense everywhere, but that doesn't make LSU a defensive-minded team. Because they play defense. They play the same defense he played in South Carolina.
I sis, did you give some of the chat some of your medicine? Because I'm trying to figure out what defense they seen from LSU.
Sometimes y'all be on that bull jump.
Like, I'm trying to figure out what y'all been watching. Man. They can't even keep they big out there. Y'all want to talk about playing defense? Get them, Meg. Let's go, man. Don't get me started. Here's the thing with Tennessee. They have not learned how to play in a half court setting. So until they play in a half court setting and understand how to play in a half court setting, they're gonna always struggle. because the problem is when you get to the tournament, everything slows down. Everything. I don't care how fast you want to play, they're gonna slow the game down. The refs are gonna slow the game down because then they just start calling fouls. If you want to keep this high pace up tempo, that's cool. The refs will slow the game down.
I'm
Let's
sorry,
start
Rob.
calling
I'm
random
sorry,
fouls.
Rob. Let me say this. Hey, here, go watch Lay tonight presser. Lay super happy says Lay always happy when she wins, JJ. I ain't never seen Lay. I ain't never seen Lay down. I ain't never seen Lay down when she win. I ain't never seen Lay down when she win. I ain't never seen her down when she win.
I says that picture did she look happy in that picture? It's an imagine.
I ain't looked at it yet. Oh, he came in. Look, he got his working jacket on and shit. What you got your sweater on? You got your sweater on? Got your sweater on? Look at you. What you got your ascot on? Hold on. What you call that? What you call that, Fancy? What's up, Fancy? Hey, Fancy. I see you. Hey.
I says I'm surprised you didn't get on me. Like, because you knew I was just before I got over here.
I see you early. I was gonna say something, but you had changed up. So I said I ain't gonna put you out there like that. I seen you had switched up for the people because I was gonna put you out there. Rob had his work clothes. He had his work clothes on too. He had his work jacket on. Yeah.
Oh no, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm tired of hearing the same narrative. Lay is better at LSU. She can be herself. I'm happy for Lay. Lay's happy. I'm happy for Lay. That's the thing. Y'all keep coming over here like I'm not happy for Lay. I'm happy for Lay. But her comments tell it also. When you get a chance, check it out. Okay. I mean, I'll watch it. I don't think. Here's the thing. I don't think that Lay is gonna say that she's not happy right now. What would she go to the presser and say?
Not a damn thing. Hey, so Lay, I just want to know, you just came off an amazing game. You only played 16 minutes. You dropped 20 points. How you feel about tonight's game? What is she supposed to say? I hate it that I didn't play enough minutes. Hey,
that coach came up looking like Kenny Lattimore. He got the little Lattimore look. Coach up here looking like an R&B group.
I love it. If they're not roasting you, they're not loving on you. Pause.
Hey, sis, I got a question. So, we noticed that Michaela Blakes and Hannah Hidalgo, they've been putting up a lot of points this season. If Seth played about 35 minutes, do you think she could put up that many points?
If Seth played 35 minutes, can I put up that many points?
It's if Lay.
Probably Lay would probably put up more than that. I mean, let's think about it. Like we already talked about. Listen, I tell y'all all the time. Lay's projected numbers last year at the projected at 40. If you looked at it at 40 per, she was at like 24 points a game, 6, 7, 8 rebounds, something like that, 4 or 5 assists. 3, 4 steals. Like her stat line was crazy if she played 40 minutes. I was saying, and this is what I was saying in the chat. If Lay played more minutes, she would score more points. They was like, "What? That don't mean that. It don't mean that just because she was out." Yeah. But now when she on other teams though, that's what I mean. I digress. Why would that be something to watch? This isn't a Lay hater. Acting like we seen this for the first time. No, now you do look like Kenny. You got the Kenny. It must be the beard.
Hey JJ.
Oh, with the jacket on. The jacket on got him looking like an album cover and everything with the background. he looking like if he spin around, there's a piano in the back of that thing. Hey man, I hear y'all over there.
Hey JJ, y'all gonna have a lot of moments of saying
here's the thing though. Here's the thing though, JJ. I didn't make up that clip. That's a clip from a live LSU game. I didn't make up the clip. That's not AI generated. If you go back and watch the clip, you see the play. Do you know where the play came from?
You need the 9-second video. You need the 9-second video of it.
I mean, that was her reaction to not getting the ball past where she wanted it at. And then when she tried to come and have a conversation with the person that threw the pass, they ignored her. Like, you're gonna get What I give you? That's it. Of course, I watch LSU games. I watch women's basketball. You sound crazy as hell. That's how I know y'all don't be here. That's how I know y'all don't be here. I just watched the LSU game tonight.
I said you gotta ask them, do they watch the game? Because we
They,
giving them the factual information what happened at the game, and they act like it ain't happened at the game.
They think because I'm a Gamecock fan that all I watch is Gamecock basketball. But I don't. I come up here and talk all kind of basketball with y'all. I bring up all kind of people. I come up here and talk basketball when the Gamecocks ain't playing.
Yeah,
That's how I know y'all don't genuinely be here for what I be talking about. Because the first thing I said was that I'm here about pushing the conversation of women's basketball out.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing at Lil Wayne. I'm sorry. That's a good one, Lil Wayne. That's a good one.
Y'all are clowning on the Kenny Lattimore, man. Y'all are hey, bro.
Y'all are funny tonight. I'm loving it. There's some good stuff.
Man, goodness gracious.
Oh man. Oh my goodness.
JJ, no, I wasn't speaking.
I mean, so you talk about like, are you talking to the deaf? All I'm saying from a coach's perspective, you take the same player, put them in a different team, they may get better in the skill. They're still going to do what they do regardless, and have to be and still got to be coached so their strengths are highlighted. And so I think whether people like to admit it or not, you're going to see some similarities in how they coach when you're because the job of a coach is to put a player where it highlights their strengths. So if that's what somebody's trying to do, get their most out of their strengths on the court, you're going to see some similarities. And so if people get out of that subjectiveness of the fandom and what school they come from and look at what actually takes place, you actually see similarities in how that player is managed, because you're trying to make sure that players in the best position to be successful whenever they step on the court. That's the whole focus when it comes to coaching an individual and a team. So
no, it's not a turtleneck. He got his little ascot on it. What you call it? Sure.
Not turtleneck, Mondo. It's not turtleneck.
Rob must have went to put his suit on.
Nah, I ain't gonna do that.
KT, yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving it, jokes, man. I'm here for it.
Okay, somebody saying they not moved by Grace Knox. Huh. I was hearing a lot of. I haven't watched enough of Grace Knox. The fans came in the chat were really, really high on her earlier in the season. Well, in the off season especially, said we would see a lot of her. I haven't heard a lot about her since. So there's that.
Man, they don't know who they gonna see. But get them, man.
Hey, let's go, Meg.
Hey, y'all better get Meg ready. That's all I keep telling y'all.
Get them Meg.
Well, I mean, I see that Johnson is definitely getting the playing time. So there's that.
Right now, this part of the season.
And who knows what Kenny is? I mean, what Kim is gonna do. Great, damn, she never stops, but has to watch fouls. Okay. Hey, Megan Yarnovic. Hey, is your favorite LSU Tiger? Okay. Okay. Listen, play them all. We talked Kiyomi and Audie earlier. We talked Kiyomi and Audie earlier They had great stat lines tonight. Kiyomi looked like she's in a good space. Uh, I got to see what Audie. I got to go look and see what Audie do. See if I can catch a quick highlight of her points because that's ridiculous. That Meg had a foul call every 5 seconds. Y'all funny. Are they sleeping on Audi? No, but Audi got to give us. Audi had to show up serious to make us take her serious. Audi had to show us she was serious. So now we gonna see where she go from America basketball to the end of the season. Grace Knox wants to dunk to. I hope you're saying dunk.
Yeah, dunk too. Dunk. I'm gonna take it.
Some of those LSU freshies are gonna realize they should have never picked the school because of Gumbo and beads. Mondo, stop it. I ain't got time for you. I'm not doing this with you tonight, bro. You are silly, bro.
Oh my goodness, man. 3 Olive Mondo's wontons.
He must have been. He must be on the sixth,
Six.
on the second set of olives. You on your second set of olives right now?
6.5.
You want Kim to play Divine more? So when Kim doesn't play players, why do y'all think she doesn't play players?
Mm.
Because like if you trust Kim as your coach, like if Dawn's not playing somebody, I trust that Dawn's not playing them because they're not ready to be on the floor. So if you trust Kim as your coach, like Kim is this coach, y'all trust Kim. She's leading y'all to the national championship. When she doesn't play players, why do y'all question that? Well, tell me, why do you think she's not playing? Is it because she's not ready?
Okay, you got work in the morning, Mondo.
Okay.
Huh. Why is she not playing them?
Yeah. I mean, because when Dawn say, listen, you earn your minutes in practice. If you get your shot. If you don't, when you earn your spot, we put you on the floor. If you don't sustain, then you move back to the end of the line. Remember she said that last year? That's what she said about the bigs. But hey, they was working in practice, so they playing right now. They not working in practice, they back to the end of the line.
I mean, that's pretty user friendly system, right?
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I'm asking y'all, especially as coaches, if you're not putting a player on the floor, why are you not? It ain't that you hating. It ain't that. See, I don't think that there's any coach that got like a player that they think could win. Not any coach that's supposed to be in pursuit of a national championship, right? Anybody that's supposed to be capable of winning a national championship is not just sitting talent on the bench, right? There's some coaches who we say, hey, if you move some people around, fool, you could be a winner. But these winners, the ones that we call winners, they not like, oh man, you know what, she can't play, but you know what, I ain't even gonna play her today. That can help us, but I ain't. Talk to me about that.
You saying from a coach's perspective? Is that what you're saying, Auntie?
Yeah, from a coach's perspective, if a player's not getting on the floor, why they not getting on the floor?
It could be a various things. It could be they're not responding, reacting to the system, the defense. You're not being moving defense and not seeing the offense fast enough. They need some more time. It could be pressure. It could be just really not putting things together in practice, or it could be you still coming off of a injury that we don't want to disclose, especially on the college level. When I say injury, they need time to rehab. So you will have various things, but if you're just talking about playing, we're not talking any physical illness or anything like that. It's really if it looks like they're responding in game time and they're catching the game and they're playing well um, with the shot clock situation, with game situations. If they're reading defense and on offense, and they're making good reads. And so usually it's what you're looking for, and also I think the accountability that you hold them at their talent level as well, the level that you hold them out, and what they said, how good that player wants to be too, and what their goals are as an individual player, not just as a coach. You kind of sit with them and say, what is your goals, and how are you expecting us to support you become successful? So it's also a two-way street in that as well. But at the end of the day, if you're not playing to the speed of the game, or you a half step slow in defense, well, I'm gonna put you out there if I'm gonna keep getting beat on that side of defense.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the grand scheme of things, right, to some of the things, it comes out to the small things, the small detailed things. That's why you're not playing. Like you can be as talented as you want, but if you don't do the small detailed things, a lot of coaches ain't gonna, especially older coaches. Younger coaches will let you play. Older coaches will be like, hell no, like until you figure out the small things, you ain't playing. That's just the grand scheme of things. So
That
when you talk about, yeah, you talk about a bunch of talented players. You got a bunch of talented players, but if they don't do the small things that you need to do, which is defined by your whatever your role might be, you're not gonna play. It's just the truth of the matter. Well, these people going crazy about this goddamn LSU.
right. Um, I agree with you. It's about you earn and you develop that trust in your decision making, and I think that's what people don't realize. It's because there's a lot of basketball in a very short time, and when you're playing in a conference like SEC, you have a small error of margin. You can't afford but so much in that SEC uh, race. For position yourself, net rankings, and position yourself to try to get a bid for the NCAA tournament. So there's a lot on the line in the level of prestige that this conference brings. So it's
I
some
mean,
tough decisions that coaches got to make sometimes.
you think about like the schedule piece of this, like it's not a lot of practice time. Once you start playing games, then the practice time gets cut down tremendously, right? So now you're not practicing certain days. Certain days you're going through walkthrough. Then you talk about travel. If you got to go to travel to games and what that might look like. So your actual time to actually put a game plan in, execute it, things like that, it's hard for players to get developed over a period of time when you're playing more games. The more games that you play in the span of a week definitely cuts down into how much practice time for a kid to develop.
I mean, it's the baskenomics of it too, with Divine Barrage thing. So you have your team baskenomics of that too. So we can't not ignore that. But I'm not going to say that's we're going to say that. I'm going to say, yeah, that's one of the factors is the baskenomics of it. But you can't lay on your hat. Unfortunately, that always plays a role. Um, but at the end of the day, that player's individual performance, you say, I believe in the concept, make them play you. You know, increase your basketball IQ, show some things that you bring value, and force the coach to play you. We can get in and critique Kim's, whether it's, Kim Mulkey's whatever, whether she coaches to a bias. Every coach has a bias, like, because as a coach, I like certain things, right? So whatever,
Hold on, real quick. I'm sorry, Lisa P. You said, Auntie, what you need from me? Go ahead, Coach. Keep going.
yeah. So so whatever it may be, that individual player still could put themselves in a position between practice and playing and making basketball plays and making good basketball decisions. They can put themselves in a decision where I have to play this. I have to play them, whether I like it or not, or whether I like how they look out there. They get what we're doing, and we like it. And that's not defending any coach. We're just talking about the objective of what players are trying to get done. Trying to get playing time.
you can't play up 12 people, man. JJ, like I don't care what Kim talking about make them play you. She can't play 12 kids in a game when it really means something. So all this make you play them stuff like LSU still trying to figure out who to play, who not to play, just because they don't really have a defined roles yet of who should be playing, who should not be playing. So that's what you get when you have this soft schedule. Like, yeah, it all looks good in the beginning until now when it's time to start playing somebody. Now that's when you really get to learn about who you can count on because they don't truly know who they can count on right now. Now you can get a big three, you can put the big three out there and say, hey, we've seen them play at high level basketball. But outside of the big three in big time moments, who have you seen play that can deliver the goods? That's what LSU is still trying to figure out. That's you can't answer those questions until they play in those type of games and situations.
Right. And so right now, you know what LSU reminds me of? You know that video game was full court with the black top and it got the chain nets from the man media.
Oh yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Street ball.
yeah, so right now, it's early in the season and when I see him playing, I don't, like you said, I don't see a they're not taking on an identity. You don't really see where they're going yet. And like you said, you don't know if that's just being, you know, being plain or being simple. Keep it simple, students, because you don't want to show everything going into your conference play, or you just really don't know what it's going to look like yet. So that's to be determined, right?
Oh yeah, because I mean, like, think about it, coach. And it's not to. It's just some people don't know. There's three different seasons in college basketball, right? There's your non-conference. That's a season. Then it's your conference play is a season. Then you get to your conference slash tournament time. That's a whole nother season. So like
Right.
you're gonna run three different phases of seasons,
Hmm.
and you're still trying to figure out what it looks like. So the first season that you might run, it might look good then, but then you get to conference play, like I gotta deviate to something completely different. Or I could look completely different. It can look terrible non-conference, and you get to conference, it looks way better. So because you have a philosophy, you have a scheme that you run against certain coaches, you know the philosophy of what certain coaches do. It's always a blanket statement in non-conference because majority of the times you don't the coaches that you're going against in non-conference, you don't see them on a regular, so you don't know what their pattern of behavior is going to be. So those are things I'll take into consideration. LSU is going to be LSU. Like Kim, it's going until they play
I don't.
somebody, they don't know what they got.
I don't. JJ, I don't think it's unfair to ask those questions because they ask those same questions to Big Drip, no matter where it is. So I might have to disagree with that in that family fashion. You're there as a coach, and that's your job to stand up and ask those questions. And I don't have to wait a sec because you're in a situation where you're in a Power Four conference, and the thing is, and you're supposed to be a ranked team. So the thing is, do better. Here's the thing: do better in your non-conference scheduling. That's let's get to the why it's the way it is with LSU. Do better in your non-conference scheduling, and you earn respect. We're not having this conversation. That's where we're at this point.
Like,
Have a more balanced non-conference schedule and play somebody, take a game on the chin or squeak out a close game, and then now let's talk. That's what
like,
it's really about. So
hey,
um,
coach, I got a question. How do you find out
yeah,
somebody a dog if you ain't playing nobody?
you don't know until you put them in that moment. And it's really, what's unfair is unfair when you put a player in that moment and they haven't experienced any competition until conference play. That's unfair. You didn't test your players prior to. That's what's unfair. When you have great talent there that need to be tested so you can give a better product for your conference. To me, you're not preparing to give a better product for the conference because you're also part of the conference, not just an individual team. So let's talk about that.
But all right, so here's the next thing, coach. Right. With that being said, how do you truly know what you have if you've never been put in adversity until it's time to get to conference play?
You don't know because the game called you out, right? The game calls you out, and you know, I'd rather get beat by 30 in non-conference or 15 or lose that close game in non-conference, and you learn from it. And now we know how to execute. We got game situation from that particular thing, and now we know how to practice better. One thing when you get BTA, you practice better next game because it just told you your stuff stink and you're not as good as you thought. Like you got to clean the mess up. You done crap all on yourself, right? And sometimes this is coming to basketball. So, and I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean that like, okay, we wasn't
Yeah,
taking it serious. We wasn't going hard enough. We thought we tough enough. We thought we was playing tough enough. And so that's what you got to do. You got to willing for your ego to get touched, right? To play a higher level, you're willing to allow to be vulnerable to say we're not good as we are. We're going to take this loss with dignity, and we're going to get better, right? Because I don't got to see him in the conference.
yeah, but I think a lot of people take this notion of, man, we can just figure it out in conference play, and it's like all you're doing is just creating a lot of bad habits that once you get into conference play, you can't work that out because now it's like these games mean more, right? This can really determine your seeding based upon what you're doing. And it's only so many times you can keep getting away with not playing somebody, creating bad habits, right? Your talent has to outweigh the bad habits. And that's what I think that people don't take into consideration is you can only get away with certain things if you have the talent to overcome it. If you don't have bigs that can protect the rim, that can rebound at a high level, if you don't have the guard play that does not turn the ball over at a high level, it's hard to win basketball games. It's easy for you to get away with it when you're not really playing somebody, and so you think, oh man, them turnovers ain't gonna be turnovers. When we get to better games, they're gonna be more focused. They're gonna be more locked in. If you can't guard somebody in non-conference that ain't nothing, that's not at that level, that's not, athletic and things like that, what makes you think you're gonna be able to guard somebody in conference play where there's bigger, faster, stronger guards?
Right, right. Um, I I see different strokes for different folks or whatever coaches style. But as coaches, and Rob and I will test to this, we come from when we find that as in duck and smoke, and it's cowardice scheduling, and it's a old system of coaching that needs to go away because you're stacking wins because you're more concerned about putting yourself in position to make sure you're considered for a bid. So it's an old method of stacking your wins to pad your win loss schedule. So from the fan, you see it one way, but from coaches, we know what that coach is doing, and we don't like and it disgusts us because I'm going out here. I'm gonna have a few cupcakes, but I'm coming out here. I'm looking for the smoke because I know I don't have the privilege as that coach does because they're in a different what we call basconomic system that's going to give them a pass in certain areas. And so I got to go here and take all the smoke before a conference. So don't give me that. There's a basconomics to that. I can't take that one based
I
on
just keep it a buck.
what this is. Huh?
Let's just keep it a buck, coach. They just scared to play somebody because if they play somebody and they start racking up losses, and then you get some loss in the SEC, they're gonna end up with a ninth or 10th seed, and they trying to avoid that. Let's just keep it a buck, right? That's all it is, right? So you stack up all these weak non-conference things, right, to load up all these wins, like as coach says, because that's what it is, right? So those 6 or 8 losses that you're gonna get in the SEC don't kill you in the long run. That's all it is. You're betting on your odds that you can stay with 5 or 6 losses in the SEC to keep you a high seed because they know that you will get a higher rank because of people that's in the SEC and how the quality of the SEC. You're going to get the eye test is going to look greater, right? Because of majority of the teams are going to be ranked, especially if you can upset one of those teams. It's going to be at a higher rank than if you play somebody non-conference. So that's all. It's but here's the thing though. I would rather play.
Hey, B Bickham. Who did you say your team was? Who did you say your team was? UConn?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I would rather
Yeah,
play
I mean
somebody.
it's easy for you to say who people should be getting along with. You ain't got a rival in your league. Wait a minute, don't come here telling us about what we slide by now. I'm gonna get to this shit because I don't know if you've been here before, but don't come over here telling us how to move in the SEC and you over there playing in the Little Least. Miss me with it ain't nobody that you even got to worry about. Y'all name is on the trophy of that thing already. Y'all already won a trophy. Don't come over here telling us. See, okay, yeah. See, they over here being nice. I'm gonna get right to it. Yeah, no. We don't come over here. Don't worry about what we doing over here. Don't worry about what we doing over here. Get some real competition over there where you at. Matter of fact, get your football team together so y'all can get out that whack ass conference and get into a conference with some real competition throughout the conference season. Y'all play y'all hardest games in the non-conference. Y'all play y'all hardest game in the non-conference. And I give you y'all schedule a good non-conference. But once you get to the conference, that's like a cakewalk. Y'all sleep. Y'all don't wake back up till it's time to go till it's time to go to March. What are y'all talking about? Don't come over here telling us about what we need to be over there. And it is straight snoozers over there in the Little Least. It ain't a UConn game that I tune into. It ain't a UConn conference game that I tune into over there. Are y'all serious? Not even when y'all play the Creighton Blue Jays. Stop it.
Boy, I do root for my Georgetown Warriors, low key, but
JJ,
I digress.
Are you really asking this question about Tennessee and Oklahoma and why y'all rank higher than them? Like it ain't politics played in rankings? Come on, dog. LSU, tell me about what LSU has earned to be ranked that high. Outside, only thing they did was they put Lay on that team. They ranked y'all in the top 5. Y'all are not a top 5 team. There's nothing out there to show that y'all a top 5 team. What you should be upset is how many points y'all really giving up to some of these non-conference teams that y'all should be. Georgia Southern, y'all shouldn't give up 70 points against them, but y'all did. Y'all not playing P14s and y'all giving up way more points than what y'all should be giving up. But I digress. I ain't gonna get into all that. But just be thankful that y'all got a top 5 seed. That's all. Y'all not a top 5 team though in the nation.
Man, I love this show tonight. Man, what did I walk into?
Y'all so funny, my goodness.
Right, yeah, I'm looking at the chat. This is funny. It's good tonight, man. Yeah, it's good. It's awesome.
Man, listen, it's a lot of missed rankings in the top 25. But
Oh,
until people actually start.
So, Rob, I hear y'all, but here's the thing. We kind of transitioned into kind of like part of the CC show, so you know what that means. We gotta get to the article. I got an article.
Here you go. Article. Here we go. When Michelle, aka 85 man.
Got the Blue Jays down this season. I ain't got time. I got an article. So Rob, since you up here, you got to participate in the article too. So let's get to the article. I love me a good article. Okay,
let's get to the article.
November 12th, 2025, 7:50 a.m. Michael Vopel, 16, the top 16 college basketball power rankings, top 16 teams. Want to know how y'all feel about it? Okay, UConn, South Carolina, and this in order: UCLA, Texas, LSU, Southern Cal, Baylor Bears.
Baylor, move up.
Yeah.
You said Baylor move up.
Mm-hmm.
For real?
Yeah. Move up.
Okay, hold on.
I was going to drop Baylor down, even though Talia Scott. They haven't. I don't know who they play.
I like Talia Scott. I don't believe in Tennessee. I mean, I said not Tennessee. I don't believe in Texas. I don't damn sure don't believe in LSU.
I give you that.
Who's the 6 team on there?
Southern Cal.
Southern Cal.
Cal.
That's way too high for them.
But it be North Carolina State. That's why.
That's way too high for them. Like, no. See, here's the thing about that. Did they really beat North Carolina State, or North Carolina State just blew that game?
Be Bickham. It's basketball. It's basketball. Ain't nobody got jumped into no games over here.
If commission's in the chat,
be Bickham. This is just basketball. Nobody got jumped into no gangs over here. This is just it's a rival for fun. Who is anybody else? Listen, this is basketball. This. Hey, we are on YouTube. This is YouTube. This is basketball. Yeah, what? Yeah. Okay. I just want to make that clear. This is YouTube. Oh, Wody Mac in the chat. What's going on?
Oh yeah, you know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm supposed the
It's
Trojan
ESPN.
coming out.
It's ESPN. NC Clemson was high energy. Okay. All right. So, Sixers, Southern Cal, Baylor Bears.
I'm putting Baylor above USC. I don't think.
Okay, you like Baylor above USC,
yeah.
But you like everybody else is okay.
No. Right? I ain't see all that.
Yeah.
No, I said Texas down.
Yeah, I'm Texas. Yeah, okay.
LSU down. I'm moving NC State up. I said not NC State. Previously I'm moving up, but yeah, NC State. That's fine. They got so much to do.
Tar Heels got to come on down for me.
Yeah, they got to come down. They're not a top 10 team.
Commish, what I was saying, you had a great simplistic explanation of that NC State USC game. That's what I was saying, Commish. Because I was trying to argue with you that night.
So if USC beats NC State, they shouldn't.
Dude got to come on down for me too.
I didn't say that USC shouldn't move up. I just said I don't agree with the ranking of this. That they're the 6th best team in the nation. No, I don't agree with that. So I have a team that's in front of them.
Yeah. I think Maryland's a little too high. Tennessee at 2-1. They should be more like 15.
What is the problem with Ole Miss at 2-0? Why can't they crack the top 10? What's up with Ole Miss?
They ain't playing nobody.
What's going on with them? Okay, but who did LSU play?
They ain't playing nobody either. Right. But I also didn't. Hey, listen. But I also didn't have them that high either. You know me. LSU wouldn't even be in the top 10 right now.
Yeah, I think Ole Miss should be a little high. If they got LSU higher, Ole Miss should be higher. And Ole Miss was in the Sweet 16 last year. For the love of respect, a body of, you know what I'm saying? Where's the respect at? They lost in the Sweet 16, Rob, last year.
Hey, Duke should be outside they should be in the top 20 or something like that. Not 11. Come on, man. We giving so many coaches credit and they ain't got what they got. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it's about. It's about the name of the coach in the school. Let's talk about. We'll get to that.
They're not giving credit where credit due. Now Michigan, I will move up, but you're gonna find out about Michigan like over these next 2 weeks what their rankings truly should be because they actually gonna play somebody. So we're gonna see what that looks like.
Okay. Here's the thing. That's why I said I call it the preseason. It's a lot of people got cupcakes on their schedule at some point. Some people have more cupcakes. That's up to them. I ain't got time. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this with y'all. I am not doing this with you this previous time. at all. I'm not doing it with you. I ain't doing it with you.
My
Hey,
goodness.
listen.
Oh my goodness. Oh my.
No, they're not top 5. Hey, nothing of y'all done is top 5. Y'all ain't playing nobody. All right, let's just start with what it is. Y'all ain't playing nobody to even be considered top 5. And none of these wins have really been impressive. Like, yo, we might think they can win a national championship. It ain't been impressive with basketball. Top 5 team is supposed to dominate. Like, it's supposed to look like something. That ain't what that is. And if that's what you consider top 5 basketball in the nation, we got a problem.
Cause we lost to Maryland.
You say you just playing. You said you silly. You silly. I ain't doing this with y'all.
So you think not playing nobody deserve y'all to be the top 5 team? Come on, Chicago Cheetah, man. Come on, just move around, dog. Just move, shake my hand, move around. If you think playing nobody, you just supposed to get credit because you playing nobody. Like that doesn't make sense, dog. You gotta play some. Like if you want to beat the man, you gotta beat the man. Y'all ain't played nobody that said, "Hey, we beat them," and that's why we're at where we're at. It's okay. Who's the rest of the top 15? Who's the other 4? You only got to 11.
Yeah, man, you got schools out here playing Utah.
Oh, my
Mountain
bad. Y'all
Climate
didn't see the rest of them?
University.
Oh, hold on. My
No.
bad, y'all.
Yeah.
I thought y'all had
Yeah,
talked through all of them. Hold on.
No,
Here they
you,
go.
you
we
got
kept
schools
getting.
Get
playing
back to the
Hey, look,
article. Let me get back
yeah,
to the article.
we kept getting stopped. You know what I'm saying? We had people, you know what I'm saying, in the chat. You know what I'm saying, trying to
Let me get back to the
justify a
article.
point.
Maryland Terrapins, Tennessee Lady Bulls, Ole Miss Rebels, Iowa State Cyclones, and Michigan Wolverine.
All right, now pause. Now, where the hell is Oklahoma State at?
They're not up here.
They 20 something. They stay between 22 and 25 usually.
Hey, man, I
Right.
need somebody. I need these people at ESPN to go start watching basketball and not start watching the stat lines.
Yeah, nah, they tough. But I don't.
Chicago Cheetah, you would not want to know what my top 25 is. I'm just gonna tell you, and I'm gonna be flat out honest that LSU wouldn't crack my top 15. So I don't think you really want to know my top 25.
Thank you, Molly. Yep, we talked about that about 2-3 nights ago. Maryland struggled with Georgetown, but they still got the win. So, but that doesn't change anything. So,
Are these power
But
rankings
hey,
based on last year's? They based on what they saw in the exhibition season and what they seen so far in the non-conference. What is this based on? Hold on, let me go back to the top of this article.
based upon what they doing, they don't. But hey, coach, I would rather see you struggle with a Power 4 team than you struggling with a G5 school. So for Maryland
right.
struggling against Georgia Tech, that's a P4 ACC school, right? Versus some of these
She's talking about the
schools.
Georgetown game.
But still, some of these schools been struggling with, P5. I mean, non-power 4 schools. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, and the Big Lease is not a Power 4 school technically.
No.
It's not. It's not a power conference. It's usually what last
It
year.
says that the top 4 teams they went to the Final Four, so they loaded with talent. But they saying that this group, UCLA, got the most impressive win because they beat Oklahoma on Monday. And the problems that the Bruins caused the Sooners will be difficult for every UCLA opponent. So I got to go back.
So what's that problem? What was that problem?
Y'all the coaches, man. Y'all supposed to talk X's and O's.
Listen. This ain't even about X's and O's. I'm just trying to figure out if anybody watched that basketball game, what problems did UCLA cause Because they got some real issues at that guard and the wing spot at UCLA.
And Oklahoma didn't play any defense. Not much.
I'm gonna say this with Oklahoma. If Oklahoma decides that they're gonna put their defensive players they went out and acquired in the offseason and put them on the floor, that'd be a lot better. But if they want to just stick with all the offensive players that they can't play defense for a long period of time, then that's what it's gonna look like.
Not the sweet East. I can't go.
Oh my goodness.
It's crazy.
So I'm looking at I see another article, and I ain't gonna get into this Charlie Creamer, but women's methodology. All eyes on LA as the Bruins and Trojans get statement wins. I said that earlier. Statement wins. What are these statement wins that they got? What is a statement win, y'all? Did these count as statement wins? Let me know.
Man, I don't know what a statement win is.
Oh, statement of what? That's what I want to know. Statement of what?
Because NC State had a collapse and they didn't know how to close in the fourth quarter, so it was a statement win.
But it's not. It was the 8 versus 9, right?
Yeah.
Correct. So that's what you expect. So that's not a statement win. That's what you expect. And between those ranked teams, so that's the expected game actually. When you have that close of ranking, so that's not a statement win. It's anybody's. If you're ranked 8 and 9, based on the rankings close to each other, there's possibility that anybody can win this ball game because of how we're so close against it. And that's where they showed they played up to the billing of the close rankings. If you ask me, it just happened to work out that way. So I wouldn't call it a statement win. I'd call it, they got ranked 8 and 9. It wasn't like nobody was unranked against a ranked team. It was 2 ranked teams playing each other. And did I miss something?
No, you didn't. It's just, the way we're classifying basketball these days and what statement wins are, and it's just like, what are we doing? Like,
it's 9 against 18. Okay, but it's still 2 ranked teams playing each other. It's not an unranked team.
But here's my thing. If it's a close game win, that's not a statement win, though. A statement win is like, hey, we flat out went out there, we won by 15, 20 points against another ranked team. That's what a statement win is. A statement win is not you winning by less than 4. That's not a statement win. It's just you just happen to come out on the right side of the situation. It's not a statement win. But my thing of it is would you say the same thing if the roles were reversed and the different team won?
No, they wouldn't. I don't think so, based on the Baskin-Robbins incident. So,
they have an infatuation with the LA schools and their coaches. And I'm just trying to figure out what that infatuation is. Like, just like they do with Texas. For some odd reason, it's LA and Texas is like some type of like fanfare of like with these reporters and media. And it's like,
well, it's not SC, it's not the Gamecocks. That's what it is.
disgusting, man.
I think is what body of work like Gamecocks fan is indicating. What type of body work is considered? How do you define statement win? So, so you. I don't care what number a ranked team is. If it's 2 ranked teams playing each other, that's not a statement win, like you said, unless it's, would you say 10 points or more?
Yeah.
Because you expect ranked teams to play each other. I don't care if it's 25 playing 10. You should expect a competitive game, right? If you're ranked in the top 25.
Oh, yeah. we just throwing out words. It's like, that goat word or a dog word. Like, we just throwing out words and just hoping that stuff fits. And it's like, that's not what it is. Good old first level thinking.
What y'all think about Texas? Sorry, gotta know. Sorry, gotta know.
Vic is
Gotta
gonna do
know.
what Vic always does. Vic gonna do what Vic
No.
gonna.
All right, does Vic got another jacket? That's all I got. You got another jacket?
Nah, his dry cleaning bill is expensive. I like Cunningham. I like some individual players. On there, that's what definitely. I like some individual games, but I don't see how they got significantly better from last season. So
I I ain't gonna hold you. I'm just waiting for them to turn the lights on at the gym and see if them things working in big time games. I just ain't got no answer for them. I'm just being honest. Like whatever they do against a lot of these teams, it really don't matter. Like I just want to see when the lights come on and it's time for adversity and it's time to really play somebody. I want to see what they look like then.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. We need to have a convo about Rory, but okay. Well, there you go.
Gamecock said, "Why you do that? And why you do that? Why you do that?"
there you go. There I go.
Why? Just why?
There you go. You just got to be starting something.
See, Gamecock, she starts on Roy and I start on Booker. So it's just,
You know, it's just never been the same ever since the brace. That's really what it was, you know. And I say that respectfully,
oh man.
Grandpa.
That's what this year is supposed to be, ain't it? To see what
What
it looked like without the brace now.
without the brace, right? Exactly.
So we shall see. That's all I can say is we shall see. That's all. I mean, that's what I got for you. We shall see.
Does it look anything than what we've seen in Canada?
Oh man, who brought up Canada? Who brought up Canada?
You said like
We was staying national. Who went international? Who brought up Canada?
every time we talk about that, you gotta bring a rocket Montana. You know what I mean?
There you go. Who brought up Canada? Nobody said nothing about Canada. Not bringing in international play. Goodness gracious. Boy, y'all just can't leave well enough alone. I'm telling y'all. Dang.
You want Madison Booker to be the point guard?
Yes, Madison handles is decent in half court set, but not for a
y'all in trouble. Hey, listen, I want her to be the point guard. Y'all in trouble. Go ahead and put her at the point guard.
Who?
You talking about McKeer from Canada? That's what you're talking about?
No, they
Who at the point guard?
Anthony Taylor. I know you see that comment. I don't know how you missed that comment.
Shoot. They smoking more than crack, Commissioner.
I wouldn't put her at point guard, but she did better. She did better at power forward. I mean, at point forward for them, she did better with the ball in her hand than Texas did before Rory got back. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. She looked more like Madison Booker to me.
They said put her at point guard. That's what they feel like they got the most success at.
Well,
coach, help us, coach. Help us, coach. Help us, coach. I'm trying to figure it out.
Who they referring to, though?
Madison Booker, you know who we talking about. Don't do that.
She did a decent job. Look, I mean, but
no, she did because you ain't no high voice. She did it. No, come on. What? Come on, man. Come on. Talk to me now.
Did I did. I changed my octave. I ain't even. Yeah. Did you notice? All right. Yeah, you don't want to go down that road. That's not the strength. If you depended on that to facilitate your offense, you're gonna be in trouble most of the season because that's not her court. That's not Booker's court vision. You know, naturally. So I'm gonna be. I know Michelle Hardy. I ain't know my voice had it fluctuated and everything. after you had caught me. I'm sorry.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. I will say this. Booker looked better at America than she looked at Texas. And that's international Texas or national Texas, whichever one, domestic or international, whichever Texas you want to look at. She looked better in America, and so I don't know if that's quality of we talking about quality of the players around her, IQ of the players around her, experience of the players around her versus and coaches, I guess too, versus what she gets at Texas. Y'all let me know what y'all think.
It's got to be the quality of the player. It's got to be the situation. You only good as.
I don't know if she have better. I don't know if she have a lot of. If she have better chemistry with like a Hannah Hidalgo. I don't know. They played a lot of USA basketball together and stuff, so it could be that. I don't know.
Well, it's a higher level player at USA basketball than at Texas. I mean, so that's no.
Okay. It's getting late, and I ain't got time to keep fooling around now. Is she a gamer or not?
No. No, I was trying to carry the one and remove the two, but no, I think you got me. No, I just all right. I was trying to, end equals, and it just didn't work. I got you. I'm so, yeah.
There's that. Well, there's that. Where's that? Listen, my apologies, folks, because we are not gonna get the scorers tonight. We're not gonna get the scorers tonight, but we do got to get some pick'ems out the way. We do got to get some pick'ems out the way before we get out of here. It is going on almost 3 hours. Me and Rob been up here at this thing. We got to let him get back to life and everything. So, we gonna get these pick'ems in, and we'll let y'all know about when the next hot takes is coming up. Be on the lookout for that, and then the CC show will be back on schedule. One update to the CC show: we are gonna drop the Tuesday show, so we won't do Tuesday. So we'll be off on the CC show on Tuesdays and Saturdays now. Tuesdays and Saturdays. Coach got another job, so it's all his fault, and then that's that. So there's that.
I'd rather be with you all, chat.
No, I'm just playing. We gotta.
But the way,
gotta be able to balance some stuff, and we got hoops coming up. And we got some later nights, so we gonna cut back on one show, and it's a lot coming up because Unrivaled is coming up 4 nights a week, so it's just a lot going on. So we gonna see a different balance of shows on the platform, but everybody's still around. But we got to get to these pickups because I know that's what y'all been hanging in here for. I see people eyelids getting heavy in the chat by the number of misspelled words. So
la la la.
Shay Dub, I put him back. I put him under the bus. So I put him right back out. I didn't back up on.
Yeah. All right. Hey, we lucky we got good pick up. We got four top 25 teams playing on Thursday night. Women's college hoop lights. And we're going to go with 7 p.m. Maryland Terps against Townsend. It's a battle in Maryland, Townsend University. This game is played in Xfinity Center, College Park. So that is a Terps home game. You got the Terps or the Townsend. I think it's Tigers, something like that. Townsend Tigers. I give it you pick it. 1, 2, 3, 5 to chat with your pick. You got the Terps or the Townsend or the Tigers. Who's gonna win the battle of that side of Maryland? Maryland, Michelle Harley has Maryland fighting Brenda Fees, says Gamecocks fan. Shay Dub, Maryland, Molly Brandon, Terps. Excuse me. The way you ain't put your pick. JJ, 579, Maryland, The Turtles. They're ninjas in a half shell, huh? The Turtles. Ms. D says 619. Lisa Pugh.
It's Heroes in a Half Shell.
Heroes and okay.
Yeah,
Lisa Pugh. Maryland.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heroes in a Half Shell.
Okay. The
Turtle
way
Power.
Turtle Power. Okay, that
Yeah, you gotta
part.
get it all the way out.
Look,
Turtle Power.
get it all the way out. Okay. I got to get it correct. Got to get it correct. Wait, Brenda Freeze and them laughing at me. Commissioner, you laughing at me. Commissioner, laughing with me. Get me right. Get it right. I get roasted like every other show. Turtle Power. Okay, Turtle Power. Now yeah, we just gonna run with that now. That's what we doing. Okay, so here we go. We about to move on. Oh, now y'all got jokes. Y'all got jokes in the chat. Look, Auntie, they got jokes. They playing turtles. Turtles. Torture system.
Oh, hey,
All right.
I'm serious about the turtles now. I'm serious about the turtles.
All
Laughing with, exact. Laughing with. Laughing with.
right.
Exact.
All right. Okay.
Exact.
Okay. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go with your story, Commissioner. Here we go. Miracle Rider for you. Good to see you. This is Maryland here. I can't. I can't. All right. Let me get my life together. Here we go. So we about to close out. 3, 2, snapping turtle. 2, 1. That pick'em. Maryland is closed. That pick'em is closed. Yo-yos. Maryland. And it looks like you had a lot of Maryland pick'ems against some Towson Tigers. On to another 7 p.m. Eastern time. It is that platoon style. Tennessee Vols against Belmont. This game is played in Knoxville at Thompson Bowling Arena on SEC Network 720. Right now, Tennessee is number 12. And if I didn't mention right now, Maryland Terps are sitting at number 9 in the nation, and Tennessee sitting at number 12. I give it you pick it. Yeah, you got Belmont or those Vols, that platoon style of playing. Tennessee. Tennessee. Michelle Harley, Tennessee. Babaloo. Okay, Shay Dub, Vols. Michelle, AK-85 Fly. You know, I got to say it like that. Michelle, AK-85 Fly. Vols. Gamecocks fam, Tennessee, but watch out. Okay, you think Belmont? Aquarius, float on. Here goes JJ, 579, Tennessee. Oklahoma beat Belmont. Tennessee should win. Should, and what happened was it's going to be 2 different things. Lisa Pugh, Tennessee. Game is not won until you play the game. That's what somebody told me. Anyway, um, anybody else? But we close this out. We got 2 more games left for Thursday night women college hoops lights. Molly Brandon Vols. Okay, here we go. It's going to be a quick count tonight. Closing out. We don't want to hold you up because you've been and spending so much time with us on today. So, 3. It said, "Y'all making me laugh." 3 to Jeremy, Tennessee with the shot at the buzzer. 3, 2, 1. Tennessee and Belmont Pick'em is close. Here we go. Drake at 8:30 p.m. Battle of Iowa teams. Drake playing the Iowa Hawkeyes, currently ranked number 21. This game is played at Carver Hawkeye Arena, Iowa City. And I think that's the Drake Bulldogs, if I'm not mistaken, if I can remember it correctly. It's been a while since I've been on that side of the college tour, that side of the state of the country. And so 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, who do you have? You got Iowa or Drake, ranked number 21. Can Drake pull the upset, or you think Iowa is strong enough to get it done? So I give it. You pick it. You pick it. You pick it. Iowa or Drake. Michelle Harley gonna go with the upset with Drake. Ew. Yeah. Ew. Ew. Like that. It's like that Gamecock. Ew. Lisa Pugh. Drake. Man, somebody got to be here for it. Shay W. Hawkeyes. Roasting is the highest form of flattery. Ghostface picker. Shame on the picker that trying to run game on the picker. I'll shekel yo. Here we go. Iowa. Shout out to Stokey. Stokey. Okay. That's JJ with Stokey. Okay. And Michelle, aka 85 is pondering upon this pickup. Iowa and Drake pickup. They're pondering upon it. Okay. All right. Well, don't ponder too much. The pick'em might be over, but ponder on, aka Firefly, ponder on. All right. Anybody else? You can still put in chat. Even when we move on, you can still put that pick'em in the chat. 3, 2, 1. That pick'em close. Last pick'em for tonight. UNC 9 p.m. Eastern game. UNC Tar Heels, number 11 in the nation. UNC Tar Heels against number 3 UCLA, played in Michelob Ultra Arena. Paradise, 9 p.m. Eastern game. Who do you have, UCLA or UNC? The battle of the U somethings, right? They start with the letter U. UNC or UCLA. And so I give it. You pick it. You pick it. You pick it. Gamecocks fan, UCLA. Say W, UNC.
Sometimes y'all be on that bull junk.
I can never see the straight face on that. Yeah, be on that bull jump. Sometimes I be on that bull jump. I love it. I love it. That was good. All right. We're gonna close out. Some people getting tired. We're gonna close out. We're gonna leave you to 3, 2. Okay, Jeremy, UNC. Good up. 3, 2, 1. That pick'ems are closed. All pick'ems are closed for Thursday night. Women college hoops lights. Commissioner Kai pick UCLA. Michelle Harley probably UCLA. Be close. Lou Wade UCLA. Okay. Hey Trey, come in. Choo-choo. Choo-choo. Like that. Okay. Just wondering, is that the sound effect you wanted for that? Choo-choo. Lisa Pugh, UCLA. I do the countdown. I close it, and everybody still takes the okay, I get it now. Hey, y'all still open? Y'all store still open? It's like that. Now we are closed. Can I just get one thing? One thing. So on that night, on that note, on that note, I hope all your pickers, Michelle, aka 85 Fly Bruins. I really don't care. Like, okay, got you. On that note, I hope all your pickups come true. This is brought to you by Wanda's Wigs Wonders. No bust downs. Milk Rider for you. Picks UCLA. This is brought to you by Wanda's Wigs Wonders. No bust downs. Don't forget the wings. Mondo's Wontons. Hold the olives. May all your pickums come true on Thursday night. Women college hoops lights. Woo. Tough. I tell you, I can't get no respect. I get no respect. They show up at the store 2 minutes before they close with a half burnt cigarette in their mouth. Hey, come on, y'all close. Let me go get a 1 liter. So Back to you, Auntie.
and 2 Lucy's. Hey,
Oh man.
man, listen. Yo, we appreciate y'all pulling up and rocking with us for this special Hot Takes Wednesday night. Coach Coleman came up to merge the CC show in to finish this thing off, man. We're gonna get ready to get out of here with your favorite hoops bedtime show. Hey, wrapping this thing up, man. If you didn't hit the like and the share on the way in, hit the like and the share on the way out. And when you get out there, hype this video. Listen, if you can hear my voice and you're not following me on Twitch, what you waiting for? Sets Talk Sports with that number 2 behind it. Go ahead and hit that follow on Twitch. Make sure you follow it on X. Matter of fact, follow on all platforms. Matter of fact, make sure you follow on all three channels on all platforms. So, Rodman Media, Coach Coleman, Sets Talk Sports. Coach, give us something positive before we get out of here.
Without you, there's no us. Thank you for taking the time, not being a rush and talking women's college hoops with us. Be great in your preparation. Become excellent in your performance. I hope that you always have a champion mentality. Change this world with one random act of kindness at a time. We can never have enough kindness, but more importantly, always be kind to yourself. Be the change that you want to see, because you know what? You can change anything you want when you put your mind to get in your bag and expand your bag. I'm looking at you right now and saying you are the best, and you look at you and believe in you, and you best to believe you are the best. In this crazy world of shorts called Earth, spread love and because more love is what we need. And also remember, the greatest love of all is right within yourself. It starts with YOU. Now, when you feel a little tired and frustrated trying to be successful in this rat race called life, tie knot, hang on, keep your dream in your front pocket. You got this. Keep on moving, don't stop. No, you can do this. But most of all, we know that you were made for this. Winning college hoops, Thursday night lights. Let's get it.
All right, y'all. Y'all know what it is. We appreciate y'all pulling up. Until next time, y'all stay tuned. Talk soon. That's Rodman Media, Coach Homer. Let's Talk Sports. Lay y'all to life.